Right, hello, how you doing? Welcome to the Stretford Paddock, the first watch along of the season. I'm joined by Patrick, Kieran, and we've obviously got Ronaldo as well. We will be here for the whole Chelsea versus United at Old Trafford. Gents, let's just break down the team straight away. I want to say thank you for watching. Oh yeah, make sure if you could just copy the link and share it on Twitter and Facebook as well. We're trying to get to a little milestone of 20k subscribers by the end. All right, by the end of this game. So have you got the team in front of you? Do you want me to say it? Because I know it off by heart.
Yeah.
We've gone through it a few times in the office.
Yeah, we've gone through it a few times. Right, so we've got David De Gea in net. We have obviously got Wan-Bissaka, Maguire, Lindelof and Shaw. We have got McTominay, Pogba, Pereira, and then we have got Rashford, Martial at top, and Lingard. Gents, what are we saying?
Very attacking lineup, I think. Yeah. I think I do have my reservations about that midfield. I think Andres Pereira definitely has impressed in pre-season, but there is always going to be that question mark of whether he is a squad player or not. I think given the fact we didn't recruit any midfielders, I think he had to start. We couldn't have Matic in that midfield today. Happy he's gone with McTominay. I think we're going to see Scott McTominay a lot this season. Yeah. And as well, the front three I'm pretty happy with as well.
Ronaldo?
I'm not sure about the Pereira.
No.
Started.
You're not. What would you have liked to see there?
I feel like he could have started Pogba with McTominay and then had Lingard just in front. And maybe give Daniel James run out on the right wing just to see what it's about. But I've heard obviously a lot of comments about he's like quite limited when it comes to these kind of big games where it's quite tactical and he's more of a obviously utilises his pace the most as his like attribute. So yeah, maybe bringing one as a sub might be effective, but I'm just looking for ways that Pereira couldn't have started, to be honest.
I think for me it's McTominay starting, which I'm really excited about because I was worried he was going to start Matic. But
that's a positive, isn't it?
Yeah, so that's an immediate positive. For me, I think a lot rests on McTominay going into this season. A lot can be said about the fact that we don't have an actual right wing. That's relevant. I feel a lot can be said about the fact that we have questionable people to play in cam. But I think not having a CDM was the major takeaway for me from the transfer window, was the major problem. And I think a lot rests on McTominay playing alongside Pogba, who's going to want to venture forward and do his own thing at times to become that solid player in the midfield who can really sort of take charge. And I think, McTominay's shown maturity in pre-season. He's shown his development. I think this is a season that he can try and really sort of try and make a name for himself. And I think a lot rests on his shoulders.
In his interviews in the pre-season, at the end of the season, obviously when it was such a poor end to last season, he did come out and say certain stuff that made him stand up above other United players. So hopefully this is the year it shines. Do you think that the attacking lineup is strong enough for United?
I think
that front three of Rashford, Lingard,
I think the big question mark is going to be over Jesse Lingard, I think, because he really is one that divides opinion, quite a divisive player in the young lad, Jesse Lingard himself at 27. But I think Lingard is really important to the system if they're going to play a pressing game and put someone like, because they don't have Antonio. Chelsea traditionally, they feed that ball into Jorginho to distribute the play. That's why Jorginho is such an important player for them. I think when you've got Lingard and Rashford in that team who are going to press, we saw it in the first half of the derby last year, which is why we were so good against City. Put them off, put them under pressure, not to get it into those channels, because I think Ross Barkley today is a player, if you've seen him in pre-season for Chelsea, if he gets the ball at his feet, he could run amok in that midfield today. So I think the front three, they've gone for definitely playing a high line and a pressing game.
Indeed. Ronaldo, I know in pre-season when we've done these watch-alongs, Lingard hasn't really impressed you too much. Does he need to do something decent today to make him...
I feel like I know why he started. Because obviously in these big games you need energy.
Yep.
Pressing style, as you said, and Lingard... If he's good at anything, he's good at giving work rate. He's got a good work rate. He's energetic, but just lacks a little bit of quality at times. But I can see why he started. He'll do what Ollie's asking, which is for the front line to really press from the front and stop the other team playing. So I'm not too that disappointed in the Lingard option because I can see why he's done it.
Yeah.
But obviously going forward into games where United might be a bit more dominant in possession or like the clear front runner. I'm not sure Lingard on the wing or wherever he's playing today. He might play in a 10 and or it might be quite fluid, the front three, but he's got a lot to prove today.
Yeah.
To me anyway.
I think so.
I agree, to be honest. I think for me, Lingard at the moment is definitely the best option that we have. Yeah. Like playing against these big teams in front, because like you said, the pressure. For me, I think Lingard's at his best when he comes off the bench to find gaps and sort of add new energy to the team. If you see in the AC Milan pre-season game, yes, I know it's pre-season, but I think there, when he came off the bench, he was the one who found space. and was making the chances as opposed to sort of other players. And that for me is when Lingard's at his best. You know, going into the future, I want to see Lingard still part of the squad, but I want to see him as that bench player that comes on in the last 20 minutes when we've run out of ideas, because he's the type of player who just finds that space or makes that run that allows us to score a goal when all of the rest of our ideas are sort of run out.
Right, so here we go. So I want to get onto the YouTube comments as well. Make sure what I'm going to ask for you now is, come on, balls on the line, predictions. What do you think the full-time score is going to be, Manchester United against Chelsea, as well as who are you most looking forward to seeing in the United top starting for the Premier League campaign with a bang? I think we'll have to talk about Maguire now. He will be key to United, but I mean, it's going to be a very sort of baptism of fire, would you say? You think this could be the partnership that sort of revives United's centre-back careers?
I think so as well, and I think what people I haven't heard a lot of people talk about is attacking threat from corners. We've got a guy from corners now who's really he's a powerhouse, you know, in the air. And I look at those Chelsea centre-backs, and I know individually they're the good players, Christensen and Zuma. But not only have they not played together, they've not really played a lot in a Chelsea shirt. You know, they sold David Luiz to Arsenal. Rudiger's out as well. Christensen, I rate highly. Zuma had a good spell on loan at Everton, but let's not forget what he was like at Stoke. I think Harry Maguire, you know, from corners today could cause an absolute havoc. But defensively as well, there's been a lot of talk. Paul Merson today, I'm not sure anyone saw him on Soccer Saturday, throwing him under the bus. Compared him to Roger Johnson when he was at Birmingham.
What a joke.
What is he earning on Sky Sports? Like,
So he's worried about us, isn't he?
yeah, but
He's
I mean,
worried about United.
all eyes are going to be on him today. As Joe said, it is going to be a baptism of fire, isn't it? But let us know anyway what you think, who the key player is going to be for us today. What are you lads saying? Who's going to be the standout player for us today? Who's going to be key?
I think a lot's resting on Martial and Rashford. Yeah, them two. Because
AM9 is back as well.
Oh,
AM9.
it's exciting, isn't it?
obviously we've lost Lukaku. We've not really made any major additions in the front line. We're relying a lot on Martial and Rashford this season. And like, we need him to step up now. 21, 23 years old, but we still need... They've had enough games now. You've seen the graphic saying that both of them have got well over 100 Premier League games already, so can't really hold age as an excuse for them much longer. It's time for them to start producing.
If those two strike up a partnership going into the season, which is, you know, a lot of, I think Ole's system is built on the very, very, very quick attacks, breaking out suddenly from defence, going forward, and them two interchanging. If Rashford is making a run out wide, Martial, if he is playing on the wing, makes a cut inside, vice versa. If those two can get some sort of partnership going down that left and centre, then I think we can beat a lot of teams in the league. And on a good day with all these players playing at their best, we beat a lot of teams. It's about whether we can keep that consistent. It's about whether we can do that against this Chelsea side today, which was a weird lineup for Chelsea, wasn't it?
I'm looking at Chelsea's lineup and I'm feeling like they're there to be got at.
Yeah,
yes.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
If we are going to beat Chelsea, then today's perfect opportunity.
There's a lad on screen now.
Yeah.
I think Tammy Abraham. I think this could be a big season for him. You know, Chelsea. The fact they've had their transfer ban, they're finally going to have to promote within youth. And you look at how many players they've sent out on loan every year. It's criminal that, you know, these young players, Mason Mount as well, getting his mad that they can do it, but Mason Mount getting his chance today. But I think Tammy Abraham, given the style that Chelsea like to play, have traditionally played with a target man, and he was absolutely fantastic. If anyone saw him on loan at Aston Villa last year, and even when he was on loan at Swansea, you know, he was putting up some decent numbers each game. It was only when they brought Wilfred Bonny in from Swansea that he stopped getting a game time.
I didn't realise they were that impressive. 60 goals in 130.
It's insane. Like, and he might be a handful for someone like Lindelof, and if Smalling or Jones, we'd probably be worried. But I feel Harry Maguire, 6'4", head fucking massive, as we all say. I think that's the type of player that is going to be able to handle that physicality that Tammy Abraham brings to the table.
Moments away. I just want to go through some of these little score predictions. Jacob OC says 1-0 to United. Omar has gone 2-1 to Chelsea. Stalin Joseph's gone 3-1 United. Lab says we're going to win by 3 or more goals. I mean, the goals are coming in here. And I think this one might be written out wrong, but Smith says 20-10. That'll be some game, that, can you imagine?
Let's get more time.
Fantasy football, God.
It is. We are 5 minutes away from the first kickoff. Make sure you like on the video and do us a favour. I think we'll go on our Twitter now. Hopefully, we might tweet something about it. Give it a retweet, and we can spread the love. So we have got interesting question for you here. Well, if you used to sit as United fans at the beginning of last season and say, let's forget about the football. What journey are we going to go on as United fans? We saw Mourinho get sacked around Christmas time. We saw us go on an incredible run. We saw the highlight being Paris, and then we saw the absolute abysmal end to the season being a defeat at home to Cardiff. Yeah. If I say, what is the season going to hold for us fans? Do you think it's going to be Solskjaer to the end of the season? What do you think is going to happen? Are United going to be a top 4 club by the end of the season?
I have a feeling that we're going to finish 5th but win the Europa League. Because I feel like Ole, with the team, it doesn't necessarily have the depth or the longevity to sort of go ahead and cement itself in the top 4 when you look at some of the teams sort of strengthening those positions. But I do think that we're in more than a good enough position to win the Europa League. And I think Ole and like his whole idea of it's not just about the players, it's about the mentality as well. Yeah. That suits a cup system. So if we can go ahead and we can finish 5th, but win the Europa League or win an FA Cup or win a League Cup, then it's a good season. And I think this is a season to be built on. Like this team that we're playing today has a relatively low age for what we've seen United teams at the past couple of years.
We are playing an average of 23 years ago.
Yeah, 23, 24. It's about that. It's 23.9.
Two very young sides there.
Yeah, boom. So
youth as well.
But that's an important step, is because previously we've been doing sort of short-term rebuilding. Mm-hmm. Let's buy a player who's in their peak to go forward. But now we're sort of thinking about the long term. Let's see how we go in the next couple of seasons.
I think a lot rests on today, to be honest. I think if we lose today, Twitter's going to go into meltdown and the pressure is going to be on, especially when you look at Chelsea, a team who've spent 40 million on one player with their transfer ban. I think today, against the top 6 side, will really have a telling tale to say in the rest of the season. I think if United can win and get that momentum in, I think there are going to be some dark moments this season. Yeah. I don't think it's going to be by any stretch of the imagination clear sailing. There he is on screen, Harry Maguire.
Big Harry Maguire. He's going to score the winner. He's going to score the winner.
The teams are coming out now as we speak. We got on Twitter. Oh no, we got a message. The team's coming out as we speak. Ronaldo, from you then. Little thought about what's going to happen this season. What kind of journey we're going to go on as United fans?
It's not going to be smooth sailing at all. I don't want to be negative, but just want to be real. Like a little bit of realism, but I'm not seeing too many like extreme positives to go off. I can see the season being quite similar to last, because you got to put it this way: if we've made improvements, whether it's gradual or like a decent amount, you got to look at the teams above us that we're trying to catch. The teams above us we're trying to catch, as you've seen, the likes of United, City, Liverpool, and Tottenham, they've kicked on a little bit again. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So even if we've progressed, are we at the level of them 3 clubs at the moment? No, we're not. So the best we can hope for is 4th. And then you've seen Arsenal have done good business in the transfer. No, they didn't look that great earlier, but on paper, their squad's stronger than ours. So if you're looking at it from that angle, then I'm seeing around a 5th place finish.
That's your question. So here we go then. Yeah. So we are here. So by the way, come say hello and let us know where you're watching from as well. Where are you watching the first game of the season? United against Chelsea. We're moments away there. We just saw a bit of a hug between Solskjaer and Lampard. Who would know at the start of last season
excited, isn't it?
That United's manager was going to be Ole Gunnar Solskjaer taking on a Chelsea manager, Frank Lampard. Anything can happen in football, and we'll be here for the whole game today. And the lineup is being announced now. I mean, the buzz is back.
Oh, but this is it. I did not have any of this feeling going into last season at all. I'm excited.
Shocking, by the way.
They are. Yeah, the Sky graphics are shocking. We have better graphics.
And just to interrupt, lads, I think one of the producer lads is telling us there as well that we may have a video from Stephen House and possibly live from outside Old Trafford. Steve, mate, can you hear us there, Steve?
Steve? Right then, team news is in. It looks like a really good team, to be honest. We've got quality all the way through it. Buzzing that Andreas Pereira's in, buzzing that Steve Maguire, buzzing that Jesse Lingard starts, because I think he will be very important when it comes to the press. Expect Tony Marshall and Marcus Rashford to get amongst the goals today. And do you know what? Might be putting a quid on Maguire to get one from an header at a corner. Come on, United.
Hey. He's just up there, you can't see him, but he's just dangling down right quickly. Score predictions.
I've been saying it all week. 2-1 United. Maguire 90th minute header from a corner. Won by Daniel James.
I'm saying United 3-1. Martial double. Rashford to get the other.
Oh, Ronaldo.
I say 3-1 too.
I'm going to go 2-0 United.
You're saying clean sheet?
Clean sheet.
But what else to say? Put a quid on Maguire to score.
That's what I've been saying all week. Maguire is going to score the winner.
If we don't beat
from
this
a corner.
Side, it's Emerson at left back as well, man.
But it's one of those sides. It's one of those sides that has me concerned, as if we're suddenly going to lose. As if they're suddenly going to play some sick football.
Look at that shot there, man.
It's Harry Maguire, boys.
There's a shot of Harry Maguire with the impossible dream in the back.
He is
it's all set for him to drop an absolute clanger in the first half. It really is. It's going to go into meltdown.
United fan Sheffield working class lad, worked his way up properly through the system. Sheffield United, Hull, Leicester, and now he's got to United finally. It's a fairy tale story, and it needs to have like a proper fairy tale ending.
We're about literally moments away now, lads. Honestly, the transfer window, all that crap is done now, and I'm so glad the football is actually back. May not be saying that in 90 minutes, but here we go.
Let's go, boys.
Ready for this. Kick off here. I'll try to. Yeah, by the way, we will be reading out your comments for the whole game. Any mistakes, any goals, any opportunities, any player pulling their weight for United, get in touch, get involved, and we'll be reading them out throughout the whole game as Manchester United kick off. As you usually be, facing the Stretford end in the second half, United playing Chelsea. I mean, this is it, boys. This campaign starts here. If we win the Premier League, this will be the first game on the DVD.
We can only dream. We can only dream.
That'll be some DVD.
Why not?
And the Doritos have arrived.
Finally,
Doritos.
Not sponsored yet. Not sponsored by Doritos.
If you're watching,
please sponsor us. Any unnamed beer company, please sponsor us as well.
You just fucking love beer.
I had to flip the smoothie around as well. What?
Right, so here we go. The Chelsea keeping the ball in our half for a bit. I mean, it's only the early stages. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, you don't know, but we're being produced by a Chelsea fan today.
Yeah,
he sat over there in his blue
He
shirt.
stinks.
Yeah,
Call Cameron.
If they start losing, I feel like the stream's going to suddenly cut off.
His mobile number is.
He's not even from London.
Oh, Emerson's got past
Lingard.
Very easy there. Wan-Bissaka needs to make a
Not
tackle.
great.
No.
Early doors.
There we go.
Wan-Bissaka. Oh, he's out in there over a barrel. Oh!
You forget last season we scored within the first 90 seconds, didn't we, from a penalty? We all thought it was going to be great,
I
didn't we?
remember Saka's strapping wingers up.
Hey, it's already happened. Nobody's getting past him.
Will be one of the best signings we've got. I mean, he's
Easy
gone
cats,
really
there we
big
go.
on this 20 quid worth of food at house.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, Zach. How much
Yeah,
have you
this is
got?
impressive.
I thought we said
We've
to-
got
I thought we said to
It's gone
we-
come in.
we've
gone
got
so-
pastries.
Anyone in Nova Quarter?
I'll have to
come
take
say
some of
hello
this
to the
home.
game.
I'm taking some
Yeah.
of this home.
Natasha says she's watching from Thailand. Hello, Natasha. Expat watching in Tokyo. Bloody hell.
What time is that?
Damn, shout out.
Time's
That's
it in
sick.
Tokyo. Say hello. We are here. Obviously, Chelsea having a bit more of the possession early doors.
I kind of feel like I've expected that to get. I feel like they're going to dominate a bit of the possession,
Bits,
but
or
we're
did
going
you
to
just get
break.
food?
You might have just got food, you
Unbelievable.
know.
We sent a gentleman out to get some food and some beers. The priority was the beers. Well, we got flapjacks and all.
Marshall
sorts.
Preston and Emerson.
At least
there.
we're not going to go hungry.
Yeah, I
Oh, Jammy Dodgers as well.
Jammy Dodgers.
Again, Jammy Dodgers. If you want to sponsor us, that's absolutely
okay,
fine.
here we go
Here
now.
we go. And then sure,
The initial spark from United isn't there at the minute. Just settling into play.
that's calm. Let
Rashford
Pedro
putting on
do
a
his
bit of
thing.
pressure
There
on
we
Pedro.
go.
Shaw
Sure.
collecting the ball back. Here we go. Oh, referee.
VAR
Now,
that
what's the
VAR that,
VAR
exactly.
situation is going to be difficult. Obviously, if you caught with any of the weekend's games, such as City against West Ham, which was all right because West Ham have a big screen in their stadium and they were allowed to tell their fans about, that the VAR was in motion. Old Trafford doesn't have a screen. Old Trafford's got no screen. There might be a lot of times United fans are just
lovely
scratching
play
their
from
head.
Chelsea there.
Mason
Mount.
Mason Mount down the wing.
Here we go. Mason Mount for Chelsea.
There we
Corner.
go.
Corner Chelsea. It's been a good start for Chelsea, to be fair.
Yeah, Chelsea. Maguire, big head though on the
Big
Yeah,
shit-eating
the
grin
corner
on there.
Chelsea.
Producer Cam in his Chelsea shirt. That early start.
He's there talking massive.
Happy now, are you?
Harry Maguire.
Got a fat Chelsea fan behind the camera.
Stuffing his
He's not
face.
even
Eating
not
food
even
in front of
giving any
us.
the
Yeah,
food.
exactly.
He's just eating it to himself.
Right, no way this is going in. Harry Maguire straight out. Come on.
Ball goes in.
Boom,
Good.
cleared.
Right, so this is the bit now. If we think we've got a solid defence,
Oh,
fuck's sake.
Abraham.
Chelsea.
Oh, he's at the post. Oh, my
Chelsea
word.
hit the post.
Tammy
Abraham straight off the post.
This is
Jeez.
unbelievable.
Chelsea at the
Abraham
post.
rocket.
Smashed the post as well. I was
Great.
convinced.
Cameron, would you move out the
Just a total mess after
Another
the corner.
big
There we go.
goal.
Pedro
Chelsea have
out
hit
the
post
pitch.
within the
Wow.
first
bit of a mess out
Oh,
of the corner?
now.
Well played there by United, clearing the ball. Unbelievable start from Chelsea, to be
Unbelievable.
fair. Dave came out flying.
That shot was that
Great dig.
Oh,
Absolutely great dig.
my word.
David De Gea was beat. David De
Rashford.
Gea
Hey,
was
was
beat.
beat, no question.
That's a hell of a strike. That is.
And that's going to give them confidence, which is great, boys. That's exactly what we want.
We won, yeah.
Oh, Frank.
Oh, Frank is not happy.
Ryan Lampard is not happy.
I think
To be
needs a
fair, he
haircut
should have
as
scored
well.
that, to be frank.
No, that was it.
I mean, it came to him suddenly, but
I don't know what fucked Tammy.
Come and say hello onto the comments as well if you caught
oh,
that,
it's taken straight out
post.
there.
What happened there, everyone?
Wan-Bissaka,
AWB.
let's go. Down the right.
Chelsea look pretty strong at the back.
They do. They look
thank
pretty
you,
solid at the moment, don't they?
Doritos have arrived.
Fuck me, we look open at the back.
We do very open. Here's Barkley. is it?
Chelsea just look having an absolute field. day.
Absolutely
Fair
taken out by
boys.
Pogba though.
I think
Wan-Bissaka to Pogba on the right. Being forced to go back.
Pogba and not being supported there.
No
by
one.
Wan-Bissaka. I mean, what's
Has to get himself out of trouble and only just does it.
It's like we've never played before as a team.
There we go.
Lovely
Wan-Bissaka
pass from
finds a nice pass to
Wan-Bissaka.
Pereira and we are on the way. Ball
Here
out
we
wide to
go.
Shaw. Here we go.
Come on.
That's-
Come on.
that's-
Come on.
Rashford,
Do
on
something.
the left.
This is where I hate United, when they're just outside
Make a
of
pass
the
off.
positions off because they don't know
That's
what
fine.
the fuck to do
McTominay.
with the ball.
It's alright, we've got possession now.
What is
not for
possession's
fucking
going
And
on?
long,
loosed it
McDonald.
straight
What are you
away.
doing, son?
Fouls
Move
him
out
as
the way
well.
of the TV, you
Look,
smelly piece of
We look,
piss.
we look half a step
This
slow.
is like 2 seconds behind that one.
Look
So
half a step slow.
It's alright because then we can catch you scored on that one.
that's
Look,
true.
Producers walking past the TV. Every
these
2
producers
seconds.
thinking they run the place.
Are you going to get any of the other stuff on plates for us or... What you do? Oh, I hope you cleaned your hands. You're right, I'm not eating them. Right, anyway, Chelsea in possession in their own half, pushing the ball forward a bit.
United not.
Looking quite comfortable on the ball here, gotta
Rashford
say.
pressing a bit there, but not enough press really from what I was expecting.
Come on, boys.
It's been 5 minutes to be fair, so we can't really make too many judgments. But
Come and say hello onto the stream as well. We can give out your opinions and thoughts. It's all kicking off outside in the quarter. Here we go, Manchester United 0-0.
Chelsea just passing it around the back.
Yeah.
United just organising.
Taking the sting out of the
On
end.
Emerson, I feel like they could put a bit of pressure on him.
They're just keeping the ball now, Chelsea.
Yeah. It's kind of as we suspected.
Yeah. Chelsea just...
United are going to have to sort of think about the break. Aspi with the ball in.
Good,
clear from Harry Maguire.
Lindelof. That
Oh, was it?
There
There's Harry Maguire with a big header.
We need to not get to the stage where we start celebrating every header.
There we go, here we go. Rashford down the left. Martial passing it to
That's awful.
nobody
Nah,
whatsoever.
Rashford's had a
fuck is
shocking
that looks a
start.
bit grim. Could we stick that in the microwave for 5 minutes, please?
Rashford's had a shocking start, by the way.
Oh! Rashford! Oh!
AM9 chance.
Right, we've got a mixture of... What the fuck is
The
this?
TV's so far away, I thought that was Rashford.
This is
for God's
unbelievable.
sake.
This is... We had a budget and this is what we've got.
Oh no, fucking hell, lad.
This is the worst I've ever seen a budget being spent in my life.
Which is why they need to subscribe and get us to 20k.
Yeah,
Then maybe we'll get some decent
But
food.
yeah, you might get one over Haribo in the middle of the table. Can I have a bit of that Pepsi Max though, please? Right, Manchester United 0-0. Less about the food, more about the game. United...
I feel like Martial could have finished that a bit better.
Oh, yeah, he wants it to be 1-1 here, doesn't he?
Yeah, it'd be great. Why not?
Manchester United looking a bit... I've got to say, when Chelsea go forward, they look like they know what they're doing. And
Yeah.
they've worked on this a lot about the pressure on the opposition's defence.
That's right, pass it around
We've
the
got
back a
all
bit.
the way back to David De Gea here. Wan-Bissaka's
Lindelof.
now on the ball. Hopefully we can...
That's Lindelof.
I think what's going to be interesting is how Lindelof and Maguire form up a partnership. Go into the rest of the
Oh,
season.
yeah.
Partner
First
between
sausage roll of
themselves.
the game.
Yeah.
Pogba, here we go. What's he got?
Very deep today, Pogba.
An interesting ball, shall we say, forward.
Sausage rolls.
No, fair enough.
I don't know what they are. They look like hockey pucks.
Sausage coals.
Bring them over. What are they?
Sausages?
Cocktail
They are
sausages.
pork cocktail sausages are here as well. He's just given them to me. So, that's great.
Any food sponsors out there willing to get some decent scran? Hit us up, please.
He's lost his head.
They're the chocolate cornflakes.
Anyway, so United 0-0. Chelsea
Thank God.
Just under 10.
looking like a good team.
Patrick, can you even see the TV?
Not
Producers,
when
get out of the way.
not when certain producers are standing in the way of
Every
it.
2 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly. Move out the way.
There we go.
I don't want to look at the one that's a couple seconds behind, really. So, a lot of the ball is going to Emerson.
Team, can we
on
tweet
the
the link
left.
so I can retweet it? Or is it there? There's me kicking off.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
You expected better from the host, really.
Yes. Retweet. Have you retweeted it?
Yeah, I've already done it.
Yeah, everyone else retweeted it.
Kieran,
I'll
Kieran as
retweet.
a head influencer, we need to bring more, you're going to bring more
Afraid to
people
open
in.
my phone in case we're behind and the goal got flagged.
Oh, that's I've already turned off
Thank you very
notifications
much, boss.
from
Right, so here we
a
go.
certain
Chelsea
mobile app.
having
Down the
best
right,
of
here
the
we are.
possession.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
word.
god, that was
We look-
unbelievable.
You know what?
Cross went straight across the box
We look
for
shaky
Chelsea,
as
and
hell.
no one cleared it for United. No one
Luke
was
Shaw
there.
did. Luke Shaw did nothing. They did it in again.
Oh!
Easy.
Me, Chelsea, just absolutely.
The Chelsea supporter is smiling at us, and it is getting on my nerves massively.
Well, no.
That was a hell of a ball across.
Oh,
Can I ask
it's the type of ball that
when's
just
the
begs to
liquid
be
coming
put in.
through?
Begs.
When's the fluids?
Just sort of ask, and then if something will
Man
happen.
wants fluids.
Right. What
Shaky.
have we made of the first 10 minutes?
Not quite as positive as I was hoping, considering what I saw in pre-season. Chelsea have looked very good though on the ball, putting pressure under as well, high press, and Pogba's been very deep as well.
Very deep.
68% possession in the first 10 minutes for Chelsea, and we're playing at Old Trafford.
They've looked a lot more organised going forward in the midfield, Chelsea, than I thought they were going to be. There we go. Maguire finding
Going backwards though, it's going. Look how deep Pogba is.
He's literally, I don't know, like a few feet in front of Maguire there.
Get your 10-minute reviews in.
It's
Come and say hello to us.
Very slow and pedestrian, isn't it? It's like,
Yeah. Well, again, we're building up some possession now, keeping ourselves on the ball. Lindelof.
Does Lampard's Chelsea have an identity yet? No. So this is what they have to do. They have to. I mean, does Ollie's?
it looks like
Does Ollie's United have an identity?
No,
yet?
I don't think so.
This is a game where you
Pressure there for Martial. Go on.
Got
Almost.
some of the red Doritos. Where have they gone?
I see a bag over there.
Nothing.
Living off scraps here.
Martial putting pressure on Aspilicueta, and he kicks it straight out. So when we pressure, it works. Shaw hasn't looked 100%, honestly.
Can't believe he got Player of the Season last year.
No, well, he got Player of the Season because he got the most Player of the Month, and that was it. Nobody else deserved it. Everybody else was shocking.
Did someone get Ronaldo?
Here we go.
He's asked like 4 times.
That's all right.
Do you know what I mean?
Oh, there we go. No, nothing. We lost the ball in the middle of the park again. Pedro
Losing
to
the ball
Barkley.
again, man.
Here comes
Yes,
Barkley
you
with a
go.
shot.
Barkley, oh,
Saved by De Gea,
bloody
but it
hell.
wasn't a hard
Mason,
one.
man, you lads need to get your contacts in.
The TV is far away.
The TV is very far
TV
away.
is far away. It doesn't help that someone stood in front of it.
Jesus
Every
Christ, we are just losing the ball. This is not the first 10 minutes United fans want to see, I'll tell you that. Lots of possession by Chelsea, lots of shots on target by Chelsea, and sloppy play by United. And it's the key players like Pogba who are too deep in our
Way
half
too deep.
to actually make a difference here. And when we get on the ball,
Giving
we do
away the ball
same thing.
again.
Oh, Chelsea
Pedro.
just absolutely tearing us a new arsehole.
Aspilicueta into whoever that is, Jorginho, I think. Pedro now.
No, because that's 2 seconds later. But I like to have it like that. Sorry, just speak to the
Good
Chelsea fan.
tackle.
What we can tell you is that United need work, and they need work quick. Come and say your thoughts in the
We
comments.
haven't had the
section
ball.
as well.
We haven't had the ball at all.
First 12 minutes, to be fair.
What do you make of the first 12 minutes? Come and say hello and let us know where you're watching from as well. And what time is it as well in Tokyo and Tallinn? We know we had people watching from there. What time are you up? I mean,
Yeah.
we hope that you have a victory just for staying up,
Just
watching United.
Getting up super early or staying up very late.
And red Doritos. We need some more red Doritos.
Any red Doritos
It's
going,
not
lads?
me.
They're the
You're
best ones,
just
to be
watching red Doritos. No, I was going to say, let's just have a picnic. I can't believe it.
Pressure.
Unbelievable.
We had none of the ball. We had none of the ball so far.
None of the ball.
And Chelsea are just passing us around.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Ben.
Look very passive.
Cheers, Ben.
He's just the everyman today, isn't he? He's controlling the cameras. He's controlling.
Yeah, let's calm it down a bit now.
I mean, you say that, but look, we'll lose possession. We'll lose possession. Oh,
No, yeah, we'll have a yellow card for that, ref.
Oh, it won't be. They're playing against United, so it's never going to be a yellow card.
VAR for that, please.
VAR.
Just for anything, just VAR.
Looks like he's
sauce
got it
down.
right there.
Season's in jeopardy.
Won't be good, that.
Yeah, bring Matic on because he's super solid now.
What about Fred? Where's Fred? I like Fred. I'll have Fred over Matic any day, I'll tell you that.
Is he not on the bench
No,
today,
he's
Fred?
not even on the bench.
Fuck you know.
Here's Martial now, down the left, maybe. No, Christensen gets
Mr.
there.
Forrest, watching his
Knocks
US
it out,
driver
though.
Oh,
from
don't be
Colorado
Never
to
is that
New
a
York.
foul. Never is that a foul.
Don't be fouling someone in the corner there.
Not sure. That was a bit soft though.
I was going to say,
Silly foul, though.
Christensen knew what he was doing, went to ground, knows he's going to get it.
Bloody hell, is that-
Saves him a bit of an
What surprised
embarrassment.
me is the fact he had the legs on Martial in the first place.
Got a bit sad.
Sometimes Martial just doesn't run at full pace, and I don't understand why. But anyway, yeah, it's been all Chelsea really.
Yeah.
They've looked a lot more comfortable on the ball.
It's 1:45 in Tokyo, and E. O'Brien has got it right. Said this is rubbish. It's not the best, is it?
No.
First 15 minutes, and Chelsea are having an absolute.
Here comes
field
Tammy
day.
Abraham.
Abraham's hit the post and nearly had a sitter after I think it was Pedro just squared it across.
Super
Cleared.
Super dodge.
Blocked luckily by McTominay.
Sorry, super dodge. I didn't want to get you.
Here we go. Martial.
Keep saying
This
here we
needs
go,
to
but
be where we
fuck
go on
off.
our. This needs to be where we go. Martial to Rashford.
Just keep the ball for
And he loses it.
Keep the ball.
No, he doesn't. He's
Rashford's
kept
lost
it.
the ball every time he's got it.
Yeah, it's true. Right, okay, Martial down the
who's
left
saying
here.
it? Come on,
Oh,
score!
Rashford gives the ball away again on the edge of the box. Oh, it's not great. It's not
It's
great
so frustrating. It's
at
making
all.
me eat all these rubbish sausage rolls that's in front of
Rashford
me.
needs to simplify his game, man.
Yeah, definitely. Trying too many things.
Well, you got
Andrew's watching in Madrid saying hello.
Madrid, nice.
So far not looking good. It's all gravy. So far not looking good, but it's early. Hope we can build on it.
It is
quickly.
early, to be fair. 15 minutes. It's only a third of this whole half.
It took those Scouse boys only half an hour to rip.
Norwich.
Yeah, that was Norwich, to be fair.
Not
I thought
Chelsea.
Norwich were better than I expected, to be honest.
In the second
Yeah,
half,
those
yeah.
they're the two wing backs,
Max
James and Max Aarons. The other guy, the Northern Irish guy, looks good as well as Martial
keep the
picks it
ball
up.
for
Here
them.
we go.
Rashford.
That's a foul.
Red,
No.
red,
He's playing it on Rashford.
score!
Penalty.
Penalty! Let's go!
I think you might VAR it.
VAR is gonna be VAR.
You can't cheer too soon these days.
Oh, you're gonna be
Zuma
He's gonna
taking
be
Rashford down.
The Chelsea fan producer
After-
sat there with a
after
shit-eating grin
a
on his
quick
face.
counter attack.
Come
gone
on.
upstairs, he's gone
He's gonna
upstairs.
VAR it. He's gonna VAR it. He's
That's a
done
penalty.
it.
That's a penalty.
Yeah, and send him off as well.
That's a penalty.
And a red, I think.
It's a yellow. It's a yellow.
No.
It's a yellow.
You can't
He's
do a
not
double
the last
jet-
man. He's not the last
jeopardy,
man.
is he?
Fun fact: we started our season last year with a penalty.
Oh, that
We're
went
starting it again this
and
year.
that went well.
That went well, didn't it? Fucking hell, Kurt Zuma. No, he's looked shaky as well.
Who's-
Gave the ball away
yeah.
to Martial
Who's
in the
taking
first
it,
time.
Pogba or Rashford?
Pogba. It's got to be Pogba.
It's going to be Pogba taking
I
it.
can't watch penalties anymore.
No, I can't. No, it's Rashford. Marcus is on the penalty.
Rashford scored
My old-
Fantasy, yeah.
Rashford.
Alex, the social media guy, knows fantasy football.
Rashford is my captain on.
Oh, Marcus,
Fantasy
don't
football.
My
stop.
old
He
age
has
can't
scored-
take penalties anymore. I don't
He
think
has
Rashford scored.
Rashford has scored every single
Yeah,
penalty he's
Twitter
ever
goes about
taken
it.
in a Manchester
Isn't that
United
minus
shirt
two?
professionally.
Yes, yeah, if he misses a pen.
If he misses a pen, it's -2.
I tell you what, they put him on penalties because they know he's going
I've
to be
got
the
to do-
target man this season, and you have to inflate his numbers.
Very true.
You have
Very
to inflate
true.
his numbers.
I've got to.
Inflate the
I've
numbers.
got to do a special thing before I.
Stop talking about that. Right,
Yeah,
Keffer,
here we go.
Rashford. Come on, Rashford. Come on.
Come on, Rashford.
Go on,
He's
Mark.
not going to score. I don't think he's going to score. Please score.
Go on, Marcus,
Please
Perry.
score. I can't fucking do this. I mean, what's going on here?
Come on.
What's that run up about?
No, don't do a run up.
Come on, man.
1-0 United. Marcus Rashford from the spot.
And
Look,
just
have a
like
bit of that.
that, 15 minutes of shite football is
Oh,
eroded
you know
away.
No, it's still there.
Beautiful.
Now no one's going to talk about his absolute shit.
the
Yeah.
ship performance.
It doesn't fucking matter. Look at this. A team talk after they've scored with
Rashford
the boys.
scored,
That's what we want to
guys.
They
see.
should have a celebratory Rice Krispie thing there.
No, I'm going to join you in that, Kieran.
We need some more of these Rice Krispies. You've only put 3 Rice Krispies but cakes down. There's 4 of us in here. You wanted an argument, didn't you?
Oh yeah, the same corner as he put it against. That's a
Rashford-
fucking class. penalty, that
Rashford
is.
continues his trend of scoring every single penalty he's ever taken in the
looks
United
like
shirt.
food
Oh, thank you, Ben. Oh, jeez.
This looks like food poisoning.
I didn't rock someone.
What,
Yeah,
the
mate, I'm
sausage
not
rolls?
touching
That's why you've got to go for some of the Rice Krispies.
They're cooked, aren't they?
No,
Are they?
he's eating them cold.
Yeah, but you can eat them cold. They're like pre-cooked.
Fucking hell.
I've seen.
I passed out halfway through this shoot because some fuckers bought raw sausage rolls.
I've seen people eat cold sausage rolls before, but he was from Warrington, so I'm not surprised. Shout out to Warrington in the comments.
Shout out Warrington and
In the comments. So 1-0 Manchester United after 20
Tokyo,
minutes.
Madrid,
Completely-
Thailand, and Warrington.
completely undeserved, but we scored. So who gives a
Watching
crap?
from Extrace as a sports reporter.
Undeserved, but do we give a shit?
Who gives a shit?
No, exactly. Who cares? If you win games, do you care how you
We
play?
haven't won the game
No.
yet, though, boys. and
No,
this is
I'm
always
just
for
saying
him.
if you do win the games.
Tell you what, it looks
What
like it's
is-
pissing
one guy
rain
is watching in
outside of
Australia where
Manchester
it's 1:50 a.m. right now.
I just said that.
Oh, did you just say that? No, you said Tokyo.
Mate, you got to clue in and listen. Come on.
I said Tokyo. I'm out.
We're
I'm
all
out
gassed
here, you
about
can't
the
hear
goal,
me.
but lads, we are on the watch long. Make sure, guys, like, Comment all that good stuff.
Where's
20k.
Where's the rest of the fluids?
Man wants fluids. Get the man some fluids.
Thank you.
I'm drinking a lot today.
I know. We're having a good time.
It was the world's smallest cup.
Yeah,
It is small. Ooh, free kick.
yeah. Anthony
Yes.
Taylor. He's from Altrincham, I think, as well. Anthony Taylor's a local lad. No
Oh, is
bias
he?
there
Yeah.
whatsoever. Yeah.
I hope he's very
Shout out
biased.
Altrincham. Sick
Yeah,
market.
shout out to the Altrincham Massive.
Sick market house.
He started biased.
Shout out my grandparents. They live there.
I live
They
there as
do.
well.
Oh, do.
What else are you doing?
Yeah, I will not disclose my address, doxing and stuff like that.
So
a couple of Richies and
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty
couple
much.
of Tories,
Couple
couple
of
of Tories. in there.
Nobody lives in Hale though, so we're okay. We're okay. No Hale boys.
Why, what you want
You
about?
don't live in Hale, do you, Kieran? Oh, Jesus Christ.
I may know
We have
someone
got a
who lives
couple
in
of
Hale.
posh shows then.
Right, so here's the thing as well, Stretford Paddock, not just for the watch along every game of the season, but
Every game.
also the home games doing fan cams as well. And get on our Instagram because we've got a lot
Ball,
of
it's
people.
come back to Maguire.
Score!
Get a cut ball in. Oh, it's okay.
Nah, it's
Corner.
fine.
Corner.
A corner is as good as a goal with Harry Maguire in the box.
It's very true.
So you don't know what
The
you're
Chelsea
laughing
fan-
behind there, mate. You're 1-0 down.
The Chelsea fan is laughing.
Either
but
he
he's
knows the
crying
score ahead of
behind
us
it.
and he's laughing because he knows what's coming.
Here we go.
Come
There
on,
he is.
Maguire.
They seem to be forming some sort of
Pack.
area around Maguire
It's
here.
like an Attenborough documentary.
Andreas ball in. Let's go.
Oh, this should be... Oh,
Oh,
Andreas.
Jesus
Come on,
Christ. At
Andreas.
least it's not Phil
If you get your
Jones.
Not
first
bad.
If you get your
bit
first,
it's gone
white,
far.
bit white.
if you get your first name on the shirt,
you know-
you got to be good.
Those
Yeah,
ones,
true.
if you knock it back in, aren't too bad.
Deli Alley.
Can't a Pogba on the edge of the box here.
Oh,
No, nothing
God's
from it.
sake. United,
Shaw's gonna come
just
back
point a
in
bit of
for
pressure now. It seems to me that Chelsea have lost their heads a bit, but look at them pushing forward. I mean,
Lindelof go back to De Gea. Good
forced
decision.
United all the way back though, and I'm kind of like that, but I'm thinking, come on, let's have it. Oh, cameraman.
Oh,
God, good header.
oh, Martial now down the left.
Here we go. This is where he's at.
He's going to say, come on, go on.
Shoot!
Should have had a
Good
go.
dig from there.
It's going to come,
Come on,
to
send it wide,
Andreas
send it
out
wide, send it
wide.
wide. Oh, what the?
Offside? He's given offside?
Oh, Chelsea player down
And a
injured.
Chelsea player is down.
Christensen
Christensen.
again. Ball on the
Any
edge of the
more
box.
red? Any more red?
Oh, it's a fresh back. It's a fresh back. That's the biggest share we've had all day. Fuck the penalty. The Doritos there.
So we've got the ball on the edge of our box, and he stopped.
Come on.
Christensen
now.
gets an elbow straight in the face from Pogba.
I've
going
seen
upwards.
quite a few biscuits and all that roll in, but not make. their way
Yeah,
to
they
the
haven't
table.
made their way over this far.
Yeah,
I don't know.
a
I'm
bit.
saying that's
You
what I'm
boys are the way. Just got a Chelsea fan on. Fucking-
He's gobbling all
Oh, he's
the pies.
pretending he can't hear.
Come on, get the
Crispy
biscuits.
caramel
Come on,
bites
the biscuits,
inside.
the biscuits.
It's very nice. Kieran, do you want to have a crispy
Yeah, I
caramel?
might have one.
There we
Turn
go.
this right, fat bastard. Start
This has turned into a bit of a mukbang watch along, I'm afraid.
We've been given £8 out of the £20 spend.
Yeah. What's up?
What? Don't
You
tell us.
shut
Oh,
up, Cameron. Producer Cameron, who's a Chelsea fan, he's fuming.
He's got a Chelsea shirt on and all. What a shit house. Absolute
Hey,
shit
hey,
house.
Everyone say hello into the comments as well. 25 minutes in, United 1-0 up. Penalty from Rashford. This
Somehow.
is going to be fun. I mean, they don't like to admit it, but the rest of the Premier League, I do like to see United have this bit of a sticky patch. And if it's a City fans or Chelsea fans, I mean, we get the win here. I'd be happy with that.
Who's our next game? Is it Wolves?
It's Wolves away,
Oh,
which is a crap game. It's
Probably a tougher game than this one, I'd say.
I honestly would say so. I think United have been given an awful start to the season with those two games. Whereas who have Man City got? What, West Ham, and I don't know who they're playing in the second game.
West
Brom.
Brom.
Well, not
All
West
the
Brom.
way.
I don't think so, because West Brom aren't even
West
in
Brom
the
aren't
Premier
in the
League,
league,
mate.
Now,
But-
I will say West Ham.
No,
West Ham and Norwich both got battered, but they both looked decent.
yeah.
Oh,
for
the
sure.
biscuits.
Ah!
Producer Ben has brought the
Decorations.
biscuits.
Nice, actually, a bit of passing at the back between
He's brought
Lindelof
them
and
in style
Pogba,
as well.
who's done well.
He has brought them in style as well.
Lingard
Great
on his
mate,
way
Takeoff.
down the right.
Here we go. Wan-Bissaka
Out to
getting
Come on,
Wan-Bissaka. Here we
Wan-Bissaka.
go. Come on.
Come on, let's have it.
Go forward, son.
Get a ball in there.
Oh.
Oh, get the ball in there. Is anyone going to help him or what?
Smash it in there. Go
Still
on.
going.
It's all right,
Take the corner.
Oh,
Take
it's
the
not going to
corner.
go out for
No,
one. It's
he's
not
gonna
going to
go
go
out.
out.
Fire!
Oh, Aspie's messed it up.
Come on.
Shaw on the
Just on the
left.
outside of the box,
nothing.
hovering a bit. This is when we need someone to do
Rashford
something a bit special.
deflected it from
Even if
Pedro.
it's not a shot. Come on, the boys.
McTominay, Pogba on the...
Shut up, Cameron.
Rashford really has.
Rashford has done nothing all game but score that penalty, which he can do. That's fine. But Wan-Bissaka held his own out on the
Look,
right.
remember-
Actually.
imagine Ashley Young in that position. He's cutting inside.
Howson.
Cross to absolute
Howson's in the comments says you got enough food. Yeah, well, what can we do? We do. I'm not going to have a drink.
Well, I don't know if this can be counted as food. I don't know what this is over here.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
fucking.
How was it? Steve sorted us right off.
Shout out.
Tuesday. When he's on it, it's always a bit more, isn't it?
Oh, Rashford down the left. He's gone
Marcus.
past a couple.
I haven't seen a lot of Pogba so
Come
far.
on,
to
get
Rashford,
the ball
back
in
to
the
Rashford.
box.
Back post? Wow.
Okay, that's
Just
calm.
Eric, someone just have a
Put the ball in,
shot.
Basaka. Put the ball
Have
in.
a shot. Pogba.
Oh,
Come on,
Pogba.
Pogba. Oh, ref.
Oh, told to get himself up. It's all right. It's
We're
much-
enjoying a bit of the ball now.
Ever
that's the thing.
since we scored that goal, we've looked good.
Tell you what, I wouldn't have thought 3 years ago Scott McTominay would be a starter on the first day of the season.
Souness and Marina are in the studio.
Yeah, he wants to show off.
Just
for it.
waiting for him to to do something wrong.
And now, last 10 minutes possession. There you go. First 10 minutes was like.
I'd love to actually hear
60%
what the punditry is at
Chelsea.
half time. Obviously, we
And,
can't
now
know
it's
if,
69%
YouTube rights,
United.
but what Souness and Mourinho are going to say at half time. I mean, I don't know. Jose can't say anything because this is probably the most trademark Jose performance I've seen so far. Bottle up, take the pressure and just score a penalty.
There's Solskjaer himself. Do you think he's gonna?
I hope.
Do you think he's gonna stay for the whole? I think he's gonna stay for the whole season. But do you think he's gonna be here for
that
a
if they
couple
drop
of
a
years?
few results, confidence will fall. But I really hope. I don't think there's.
What was the question?
Ollie, will he last the full season? I really hope he does. I think they will. I think the club know it's a long-term project now.
I mean, when you look at what Ferguson used to say about him,
Harry
that was
Maguire, what a pass!
Oh, that was actually a
Jesus,
great
where-
pass. I didn't expect that. I thought it was gone.
I think Kieran's going to cream himself
Every time
Harry
Harry Maguire gets the
McTominay.
ball.
Well, there you go. It's working.
I'm just the thing is I'm expecting him to drop a clanger, so every time he does something right, it's just relief, just rolls off.
Everyone's just talking about the fact that we've got cold sausage rolls on the table.
No, I'm not touching them.
I will. They're all right.
Say in the comments, yes or no. Like, would you eat cold sausage rolls?
From Tesco. From Tesco.
From
as
Tesco. I was
well.
going to say, because Greg's cold sausage roll is a different ball game.
Oh, I don't know. Just the
I think it's a
concept.
different
It's
ball
a
game to a
different
normal
ball
sausage
game.
roll.
Is it? It's just the concept of a cold
Shout out
sausage roll.
Greg's. They can sponsor us as well. The Greg's
Looking for
watch along.
sponsors, anyone?
That's a good point. They don't need
Reminds me
to.
of the Love Island meme. Someone put a Greg pasty and the amber flashlight. I was like, Love Island winners.
I thought the Love Island memes have died down. It's been off telly for what, like 3 weeks?
Steve was
Not that
getting
I
annoyed
watch-
at everybody
not that I
talking
watch it.
about it in the studio.
No, football's back anyway.
Yeah,
1-0 United is coming up to nearly half an hour gone. I can't really say after the penalty much has happened.
Much as
Lingard
happened.
pressure in
we
there.
looked like we had a bit.
Boom.
Wan-Bissaka.
Yo, when we pressure this Chelsea back four, they give the ball away.
Kurt Zuma looks really uncomfortable on the ball as well. He really does.
And Wan-Bissaka hasn't let much down his right-hand side. Which is
I said Wan-Bissaka was my pick for player of the season. This
Young.
Steve's
Yeah,
warm
that's-
down.
I reckon he's at least getting young player that he might get young player of the season the whole thing if he plays
No,
well.
they'll give that to someone like Greenwood if he gets a few goals.
Maguire looking cool on the ball, though. I've got to say, when he's been on it, I mean, Ronaldo, I know Ronaldo just says he's just doing the basic stuff. Yeah, but we've not had a defender like that for a long time around the way. He could just do the basic stuff. Is Greenwood going to come on? Do you think you'll see Greenwood in this game? I want Greenwood and Daniel James to both come on, Cobby.
Yeah, I feel like Daniel James definitely will come
He
on.
needs a bit of time.
Last 10 minutes, and Greenwood has to come on.
I've got to say, like, I've not seen Lingard touch the ball yet.
No, but that's
He
what
has put pressure on, though.
He
He
is
has-
there.
Don't say that's what he's good at.
Oh, and there's Maguire.
That's what he's good at.
He's young. He's got time.
That was sarcasm for people in the comments who start kicking off at him saying that. Oh, Christ.
Here we go. Come on, Bissaka. There we go. Just blocked Emerson off. Doesn't let it go past.
So far, Wan-Bissaka, 10 challenges, 20 interceptions in 28 minutes.
I wouldn't be shocked. He's been fucking running the show down that right side.
No, you just
I
made
thought
it
you
up.
were saying
You
that.
literally
Counting
just
off
made
the
it
top
up.
of his head.
There we go. Did you see
Hyperbole.
that? Again.
Well,
Wan-Bissaka
just
is
as I'm saying it,
too
just done it
good.
again.
We're going to have to curb our enthusiasm so far for every time a United player does something well.
No. That's the point. This is the point of these watch songs. We're supposed to gas absolutely everything up. Wan-Bissaka, though, hasn't let anything past him. There we go. Lindelof.
I think I've lost my head a bit.
Poor pass. Good idea.
The Pepsi's gone to your head.
It's Maguire.
If you want us to
I will
do
say,
this
man.
every
I will
single
say.
episode,
Okay, I'll say it now after
There
half
we
an hour.
go.
but
Come on.
Maguire,
Pogba.
Play there.
Maguire,
Link. Oh, that was a
Pogba's
total
just-
mess.
Anthony's getting scrambled.
And I tell you
in.
what, every time Pogba's gone to ground, it hasn't been given. Whether,
That's a dodgy back pass there.
yeah, that is very. Lingard putting pressure there on Azpilicueta.
That's great pressure.
Gone.
Sausage
Great
rolls
radio.
have gone to your head, to Zach. Probably right, mate.
What do you say?
Sausage rolls have gone to your head.
What have we thought of Pogba so far?
He's been very deep. He's not
Very deep.
He looks like when he wants. He looks like he's looking for the foul a lot as well.
Yeah.
When he's on the ball, Chelsea plays around him.
Good
He doesn't
tackle
mind
there. He's
going
won
to
the
ground.
ball back there. Which is obviously.
What do you think about Pereira so far? He's not really been involved either.
I don't think I've seen him
There's
do
a lot of
anything.
players that have gone missing, if I'm honest, in this game. I mean, all the players that are really shining are really outshining the players that are.
Wan-Bissaka, here we go, down
Come
the
on,
right.
Bissaka.
It's a real dogfight, this game.
Oh, will someone get...
He's not done bad there, to be fair. Isolated on the right. And we know that he's not a particularly attacking wing back as McTominay picks it
Come
up.
on, here we go.
Lingard.
Come on, Lingard.
Now we go, sure!
I asked for it.
He started off, Lingard needed to shift that a little bit quicker.
Yeah, definitely. But he did well, though. McTominay there. Intercepting
Martial
it.
into the box.
Hit like on the video, please.
To be fair, Martial should have probably
Just
paid
over
that
the
goal
bar,
for
just
sure.
over the bar.
Yeah. We know what Martial's like. He is going to try
Thank
and
you,
shoot.
Ben.
He's
Thank
going
you
to try and
very
shoot
much.
for himself.
If you get 100 likes, we'll see how many sausage rolls Kieran can fit in his mouth.
Wow. That is...
Challenge accepted.
Oh, there we go. 100
How many
likes.
sausage rolls have we got?
We're
We've
way
got
off.
3 left, but I'm sure
No,
we could send.
we're
I
not.
don't know if you've got any. Zach's got any money left after the fucking feast he's brought us. To be fair,
That is true.
oh, don't bring the sausage rolls in because they will make me
£10
stuff them
under
all in.
budget.
Oh, no.
Mason
Chelsea with
Mount
the
did-
impossible equaliser.
Oh, he's messed it
Fuck
up.
that right
Really?
up. Fuck
Oh,
that.
my God.
That little
Lucky
preaching.
there
Mason
from
Mount
United.
messes up big time.
Mason Mount
Pulp
drives
takes
a
too
Fiat
long to get
500,
up when he's
pass
on
it
his
on.
arse, says Andrew Clear.
It's a good ball
Yeah.
by Barkley,
Andrew,
but
you're right.
is that...
Oh, here we
Where's
go.
Shaw?
Got some stats for the first 20 there in there. Oh, mate, if we get 100 likes, 20.
I'm not stuffing 20 sausage. That's when my journalistic career just goes down.
No,
the toilet.
no.
Journalistic career, what one?
Oh, that was
Top-
that was unnecessary.
This is-
I
to
feel
be
like
fair-
that was a very unnecessary low.
It was.
Shots
To
fired.
be fair,
This video wouldn't have been one.
to be fair, you are our top influencer here at Stretford.
Call it how you see it
So-
on the YouTube comments. Says love Wan-Bissaka and Maguire today. They are looking good, to be fair.
Oh, Rashford loses the ball.
Come
to
on,
Martial,
come on.
heads
Let's
back,
get something.
Past one,
Oh, he's still going.
keeps it.
He's still. Oh, he's got.
Will someone help him out?
He's completely isolated.
What's going on? Is it?
That was
Oh, he's
wow.
done really
Oh,
well there.
Come on, Martial!
Not a bad ball.
Come on!
Oh, Pogba did not get his head around that at all.
Well, someone just fucking get rid of the ball.
Um,
Martial doing well there. Luke Shaw helping him out as well. Oh, God, Chelsea on the counter attack. Let's see what
Clip
we
him.
can do
Just
here.
absolute.
Oh, great tackle! Great tackle!
and again, it's not over yet. It is
Get rid of
now.
that ball! Chelsea is shit!
Cam is getting pissed. We don't care.
is an
Whoa,
absolute.
He's a machine.
Wan-Bissaka.
He's a beast.
Oh, the
Oh,
best money
Pogba
we've spent in
getting
years.
ref
Pogba.
by Tammy
Like-
Abraham.
Oh, Pogba just going down too easy when he's on the ball.
I'll tell you what though, the weak link at the back seems to be Shaw, because that goal they should have had that Mason Mount completely dodged up. Like
That
Shaw
was
just
a-
did not get back.
But McTominay should have cleared that though. Went straight through.
I have to say, lads, how relieved are we today to see that there's no Phil Jones and no Chris Smalling
Right, and this is it, to be
in the
fair.
squad?
The fact that I'm saying Luke Shaw's
In
our
the
weakest
squad.
player at the back is
But that tells
is
you
a
about
miracle.
United then, because
Yeah.
they've both been giving contract extensions to not be in the squad.
To be fair, I think they were
That's an
bought.
interesting one.
I won't mind that.
They were
Axel on
they
the
were
bench,
given
which
contract
was after
extensions
that as well.
with the idea to sell them,
Yeah.
and it just didn't materialise at all.
Well, Everton came in for Smalling, didn't they?
They came in for Rojo as well.
Rojo as well.
I actually personally think Rojo better than a better option than Phil Jones. Definitely Smalling.
I think Smalling.
Smalling's all right
should be
defensively
there
at times.
as us up. That's what I think should be
I
there.
feel like Smalling's underrated defensively, but
Rojo.
He's
Did you
just
see
hard.
that stat? When Rojo signed his contract, was it last year? He's played 4 times since he signed his contract.
Crazy.
I remember I went to see him in the under-23s game when he was playing in preparation to play against West Ham. So he was playing the under-23s game against West Brom, and he was awful. He was the worst player on the pitch. Here we go, Martial
No?
cutting inside. Oh,
Nearly.
Yeah,
Martial's at lively.
He has. Pogba.
Edge of the box now.
Nice.
Go on, Paul.
Go on, have a go.
He's
Oh, he's
offside.
offside,
He's
surely.
offside. He's put it in the net, but
That's
he's
got to be a
be
free
offside.
kick then. It's got to be a free kick.
He won't bring it back.
Let's.
He's a mile off.
Well, we'll be interested to
Rashford's
see.
put the. Oh wait.
Oh, hang on.
Hold on.
He's got a VAR.
What's he doing? What's he doing? The referee. There's so many different caveats this season.
Can you go? You can't go to VAR for a free kick, can you? Well, that is
Oh,
a
it's
free
a-
kick.
That is a
Or is he
free
going to
kick.
VAR? Because I know you can go for a red
I don't
card.
think you can. Surely you
No,
can't.
you can only go for red cards.
Oh, it could be a red card. It could be a red card.
Awful.
His studs are up.
No, challenge.
I don't think he's getting.
It is
No,
a terrible challenge.
What is it?
Oh wait,
What's
no,
happening? He's still.
What's going on?
I think he must be thinking it's a red card. No,
Nothing.
Yeah, it's just,
Nothing.
Free,
Play on.
put it away.
But
How offside is Rashford here?
Minus.
Very incredibly offside.
That's a free kick, though, is it not?
It is, yeah. But
No,
I don't think they can
apparently
award off free kicks.
I was sitting off.
Ooh, Barkley. That was a
Barkley.
good few meters away. To be fair.
Ross Barkley's an odd one.
Yeah, I was
I've
just
got
going to
Barkley
say.
in my fantasy team, but
Yeah.
I hope he plays shit.
It is good. It is good to see him get a run of games.
I've
To be
got
fair.
Kante on my fantasy team, and he's not even in the squad. So that's
he's on the
great,
bench.
hasn't it? No, I don't even think he's on the bench, mate.
Remember when he broke into that Everton team and he was really
No, he's on the
next
bench.
big
He's
thing,
on the
wasn't
bench.
he? And he was getting in the England team and he was playing all right for England.
Yeah.
But then was it injuries or was it just he fell out of favour?
I think it was injuries.
And you remember he was
Remember
meant
he
to
came
go
back
to
and-
Chelsea and then there was that whole thing. He stayed at Everton just to use their medical
He's
facility.
consistently got on the England team though. Again, recently, so he's doing something right. Is
Chelsea now looking for the
Pedro,
equaliser. Oh, ball
easy,
in the hands
easy.
of
Every
David
day
De
of the
Gea.
week.
Long range efforts by Chelsea.
Yeah, that does.
Maybe
seem
it's
to be a
just
bit of their
suggesting they
game
can't break down our defence.
Oh no!
Come on, boys. We need to look more comfortable on the ball in midfield. I look sometimes like we get lucky.
It's almost
that-
as if we need a midfielder
Marsh-
signed. in
Oh,
the
come on.
Martial.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on! Ref!
Thank you.
Send him off.
That was close.
Finally, a decision goes our way.
I reckon Martial might be MO at the moment. Man of the match.
Martial has looked
Martial.
extremely lively.
good, hasn't he?
And Martial has been prepared to drop deep as well to defend when he needs to defend, which is big.
Which has been a criticism of his play in the past.
Yes.
That he doesn't come back and he doesn't pick up the ball.
Kazuma
I think Casey, shout out to Casey, gave me a stat saying I think Pogba and Lukaku are in the bottom 5 least run.
That would
Oh
shock
no,
me.
Pogba is very low. Yeah.
No, it wasn't Pogba, it was Lukaku and Martial.
Martial,
Oh, right,
that doesn't
okay.
shock me.
I think Martial was the lowest actually.
See,
Fair
Gary
play,
Neville
fair
saying
play.
Lukaku's
Really?
over 100 kilos.
Yeah. So
Fucking
Gary Neville was
outrage.
saying Lukaku was literally overweight.
Well, how tall is Lukaku?
Not muscular, but actually overweight.
No, he's not like
Because I see him, I don't think he looks
Not
overweight.
fat.
he's
but
not over because muscle weighs
He's
more
a,
than
he's
know
a
what's
fat.
big
going on
man.
there.
You're a big man, aren't you?
Muscle weighs more than
United
big man
free
in
kick
it.
came to nothing.
Yeah,
I think with Lukaku, he's like
If you're a big man, you're a big man. But
he's
you were saying
quick.
that He wasn't
that'd be a good
particularly
game. The Spurs City game
Yeah.
When's that, mate?
Next Saturday.
Oh.
in Ultra HD, whatever Ultra HD is.
You
it's-
get a
it's-
free seat to
it-
the City ground.
It's something they pay you £10 more. You have to pay £10 more. For.
And well, the United's on the Monday as well. Fucking hate Monday night kickoffs.
Why have we
Yeah,
got
it's
two
fucking
late
massive.
kick?
We played Wolves
kickoffs?
3 times last season, drawn 1, lost 2. It doesn't bode
That
well.
That game is
awful
gonna be
FA
extremely
Cup
I
game.
don't think any club in the top 6 had a very good record against them last season.
They played earlier in the Leicester game. I haven't seen any of what they look
Didn't
like.
they beat every team at some point in the season? In the top 6?
I don't think they beat
In the
City.
top
they drew with
6,
City.
yeah, but they
drew with
lost to a
City at
bunch of
home,
people.
early on this season.
Here we go. So we got a free kick now for Chelsea.
We need Maguire to
Quite
get
a
out.
good area for Chelsea. This, if I think it's Barkley taking it, can get a good ball in.
If Maguire
Let's
can
see
get
how
this
they
out,
can.
good.
Maguire having a bit of push and shove there with Pedro by the looks of it. It's not.
That's not a
Barkley,
competition, really,
sorry.
is it? Pedro
I wouldn't
versus
call that a
Maguire.
pushy shove.
You say that.
Call
Wait till he nods it in there.
abuse.
Oh,
Well, that wasn't anything. It goes to full nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Chelsea looking poor there, but picking the ball back up after a
Come on,
failed
United
free
are
kick.
stepping out.
United have done well to
Pressure
take
from
the sting out of
Lingard.
Chelsea's passing
Yeah,
game.
I think the goal took
They
about
really
a little bit of
the
wind
pressure
out.
from the forwards have really
The Reds
really
have
stepped
dropped
up.
a bit because maybe they don't have what you class as a captain on that pitch, so I could really
Yeah.
Yeah.
big people up. When your heads go down, this is a young team. You'd like to think that Pogba and De Gea, if we go down,
Boom.
and even Maguire as such would build up our youngsters and say, you know, if we're 1-0 down, we can still play. Lindelof
very well
playing
there.
it. I mean,
Very
ice
well
cold
there.
there as he's
The
known, but
Iceman,
fuck
yeah.
me. That could
Oh,
have been
Martial
Martial.
mixed it up.
Bit loose.
Have a chance here on the counter.
Come on,
Pedro
get
down
that
the
ball
middle.
back, Martial. No.
Sure.
Chelsea looking for the equaliser. Oh, great save by
On the
Yardley.
rebound.
Chelsea's
Nothing.
rebound.
Get out of here.
Chelsea are shit.
Fucking hell. That was
Jorginho.
that was Pogba, was it? Yeah. the fucking-
Martial gave the ball
Oh, was
away.
it? Yeah,
Martial gave the ball away. And then Pedro does very well, and Barkley messes it up, really.
Is that Lindelof does well to push him on to the
Yeah,
to the
yeah,
left
he does
foot?
very
I tell you
well.
what, good game though.
And Maguire just says, not in my house, as he kicks that ball out.
Not in my house.
That was very Alan Partridge the way.
That was
he
very
said that.
NBA.
Not in my
NBA
house
NBA block.
today.
There's worse people you could be compared to, not many. That's nice passing.
Wan-Bissaka there, hoofing it away.
It's
Wan-Bissaka
key
is
United
so
go into
solid.
half-time 1-0 up. If it's 1-0, we're back to square one again.
Chelsea in
And
the
if
last
anything,
5
Chelsea
minutes-
have the momentum.
Yeah, Chelsea in the last 5 minutes have sort of stepped into it again as well.
Get your half-time
Good ball
comments
from
in as
Jorginho.
well. We are only 5 minutes away. Chelsea could be the
back post.
equaliser.
Oh,
he's hit the bar!
Chelsea have hit the bar.
Oh!
He's going mental.
That's twice
Chelsea
that Chelsea
have
have hit the
literally hit
woodwork.
every
Unbelievable. This could be United's day. Cameron,
Ball just
now and
falls
again,
to
the
Emerson.
defence-
Cameron, stop eating them good ones that you've got there.
Oh, he's eating them all.
You eat them all. Haven't you got diabetes?
Oh my god.
You do know, yeah.
That hit the post and it hit the bar as well.
Loads of
What is it? Is it
insulin.
what's the name for it? There's a name for that specific area of
What, the top corner of the...
yeah,
What?
the fension or something
Cameron's
like that.
disease.
Sanction, that's it.
No, I hit the bar. Let's just fucking call it that.
No, you got to go for specific names, otherwise, what's the point? Oh, that's just a stupid decision.
That's twice in the first half Chelsea have hit the woodwork. United have had only...
Yeah, we know. And constantly their problem
Two
is
shots
they
on
can't
target.
put shots in.
Easy from Maguire.
Nice from
We haven't actually had
Yeah, I was just thinking the same thing watching this.
4 minutes to go before.
I think they're going to grow into
half-time.
it though. I think it's a bit of a step up to go from playing pre-season games against AC Milan to suddenly playing Premier League games against Chelsea. So it might take a
Martial,
couple
is that on
games.
the left. Ball in.
Oh, the ball's
It's a great
sort of
ball,
knocked
isn't
about
it?
a bit.
Ooh, is that... Oh, it's a throw in.
What were you thinking, handball there?
No, I thought that fucking... It might have gone for a corner. I'm intrigued to see the corners today, to be honest.
That's
Barry
one man.
Help us out, get to 50 likes before half time. That'd be good. We're on 42. Just need 8 of you to whack like. Let's
Yeah,
do
go
that.
on.
I mean, there's 4 of us here. We could do that.
I've already done it.
No, do you want me to? I'll do it. I'm surprised I've not done it.
I'll wait till half time to do it because I don't...
We have liked it. Like it. Right, so United, a couple more minutes to go for half time. Go win with 1-0 up. That would be a successful first half, you'd say, even though the football hasn't been amazing.
Oh, Maguire there. Taking Abraham for a mug.
The defence has looked a lot more... Oh, just as I say that. It's a lot more confidence in it. It's looked a bit more solid.
Commentator's curse.
Yeah, I know what I was going to say.
What do you think of McTominay so far?
The midfield's been
first
a bit
half.
anonymous. It's been
It's
a
not been
dogfight.
amazing.
Yeah.
No, it's been...
A few shaky moments from him.
We've bypassed it a bit, really, haven't we? Maguire storming forward to the halfway line. Can't find Wan-Bissaka though. Ooh.
Tammy Abraham will bag a few goals this season.
Yeah,
He's looked
for
he's
sure.
looked good up front.
He's
today.
looked good on the
Here we go,
movement as
United on the
take it.
break.
Sure, Martial.
Yeah, come
Finding
on,
Shaw.
get in
Come
there,
on.
get
Second
in.
before half time.
Come on, where's the urgency?
Where's-
A bit slow there.
So-
Please just stop.
Come on! Oh no, Chelsea have got 8 in the box. So you
Oh,
fucking
and
shit out.
Shaw loses it.
Unbelievable.
Here we go. We
No
take it back.
urgency.
Come on now.
Come
Pogba,
on. Do
out wide.
something.
Get the ball in,
the
Rashford.
box.
Get the ball in.
Oh, this is where we just hover.
Not bad.
Come on.
He's
Come on.
boxed out now.
Oh, and you see, this is it. Why did we stop there? Just
Fucking
carry on
hell.
going forward.
The issue is Martial and Rashford both want to do the same thing.
Yeah, they both want to
All
sort
the
of
time.
stop.
There's no one making the run in behind.
Let's just cut in, but then if you're going against United,
Here
all
come-
they're gonna
here
do is
come
they're gonna cut
Chelsea
in and
now.
you just learn how to stop.
Barkley a bit isolated. Can't
Harry
find
Maguire
anybody.
there.
Maguire, you just fucking take it up.
Well, he did. He carried it to the halfway line not 2 minutes ago.
Oh, this is going
then
to
he
be
gave
a
it
long
away.
season. Since Fergie's left United, my airline's gone back and back and back.
you
2
sure-
more
are you
years
sure
of
that's
this.
not-
You got to find
fucked.
something to blame it on.
You'll be
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
a watch along
exactly.
with Ross Kemp.
Age? What are you talking about? No. It's Alex Ferguson leaving, mate. That's it.
Oh, it's true.
Closing in on half time now.
Get us in close to him as an airline there.
Rashford losing
Any
it
ball
again,
people
man.
watching?
Again.
Get the
Any ball
comments.
people, shout out the ball people.
Hit like.
All the baldies out there.
Shout out
Yeah.
my dad. Receding hairline. There we go.
My dad is also follically challenged.
Yeah, follically challenged. That's what I'm going to start using now.
Have we got 50 likes? Let's just double check. 54. Well, that is
wow,
really
that's
nice of
decent,
you.
isn't it?
Right, anyway, United still 1-0 up. A couple of minutes to go. We'll pick our player of the half during the break as well. So come and make sure you put your suggestion in the comments. We'll read them out. Andrew is just talking about the fact that nobody seems to be helping.
Very nicely there.
Wan-Bissaka there. Come on, Pogba. Let's just
Create space.
get a second before the first
Martial
half.
down the left.
Come on, Martial.
Shaw on the overlap.
Do something. Do
In it
something.
goes.
Do something.
Inches from getting to
pieces
Lingard.
of shit. Come on.
Is Juan Mata on the bench, is he?
Yeah.
Mata is on the bench, yeah.
So is Daniel James. Get him on the second
Yeah,
half,
I
I
think-
think. Fuck one of them off.
It's going to be what?
Mata doesn't have the pace to...
Got to see this out though.
James and Greenwood are going to
You've been making that
for
video
certainty.
camera for ages. Are you going to put it up yet or what?
Unbelievable.
His head's fucking massive. Right, come on. 2 minutes of extra time. Where did they come from?
Has anybody got down Chelsea's left? Has anybody got past Wan-Bissaka yet?
There was that time where we hit the post from the left, didn't we?
Was
They hit the post from
was
the
that on
left.
him though? It might have been. I don't know. But he has been quality, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's been
Wan-Bissaka. He has really looked like
What we
almost the
don't
best
need
defender there.
is a fucking equaliser here from Chelsea with a minute
Yeah,
to go
just get
between.
to half.
us.
United look like they're
Get
just holding
to
on.
half time. If this is what it's going to be like every fucking half, it'll be.
Yeah, it's going to be a long season, isn't it?
Very long, yeah.
Come and say hello as well, because when we give you a big shout out. No, I love the Stretford Paddock.
Long ball, Wan-Bissaka.
Tell them
clears
to
it
subscribe if
easily.
we want to hit 20k, because Alston's got a bottle of champagne in the back. If we hit it,
He
we're allowed to
does.
open it. We're not far off, you know.
What are we
How
on?
many? What are we on?
No, we are far off. We're
300
350
subs.
off.
350 subs. You want to see us?
Are
crack
you a
bottle
school
of
teacher?
champagne?
Do you have 350 people? Get them all to subscribe.
Are you
Notifications
willing
as
to
well.
risk? Are you willing to risk your career by sending them a text to?
No, don't
subscribe to Stretford
Wait till
Paddock?
assembly tomorrow. Right, here we go.
Chelsea having the ball in United's half, looking dangerous here.
But
ball
they haven't
whipped
done
in.
much with it. De Gea's ball. Any day of the
De
week,
get on
there
the
we go.
ball.
Yeah, calm it down.
Half time, 1-0.
So glad they
Call
got
it a
rid of
day.
that
15
Pony
seconds.
tail.
Call it a day.
You might already
Rage
know that it's
quit.
half time.
There we go. So there's hundreds of you watching. Make sure you subscribe. Listen, we want to get your player of the first half in as well, so we can talk about it whilst we have a chat and we digest the
It's
first
half-time now.
half performance. Half time.
And there it is. Right.
Manchester United 1-0, Rashford penalty. Fucking hell. That was a roller coaster ride. Chelsea enjoying a wonderful 15-minute spell before the penalty, the Zuma giveaway, meant that United can take the lead 1-0 because Rashford put the ball in the back of the net. So, gents,
No,
what
man.
are we making of
That shades of Leicester last season. If you remember the first game there, it was a dogfight. Leicester looked better team in the first half, but I mean, Chelsea are certainly a step up in class from Leicester. Although I wouldn't say as much as you think, but
Ronaldo, what are you saying?
I thought Chelsea looked better than I expected them to during the lineup. Look lively, energetic. They were first to the ball, first 15 minutes, first every second ball. Look a step quicker than us. But as the game's gone on, we came into it a little bit more. But I feel like when we get to the edge of the box, or in the final third, we look a bit void for ideas. It's looking like Martial and Rashford want to do the same thing. They both kind of tend to like drift to the left channel.
Yeah.
And then, has any player gone down the right hand side?
No.
besides Wan-Bissaka,
Wan-Bissaka's
He's got a couple of times.
tried.
Literally, you've got Lingard on a
because he's not
on
a
the
right-sided
right,
player, is he?
but he tends to go central, and then you've got Rashford and Martial up top, and they just generally drift to the left all the time.
Right, here's some of the comments. Just want to read through some of the comments on our YouTube. Get them in for the half. We'll go through them one by one. E. O'Brien says midfield is a mess. Pogba in a 2 doesn't work if the quality isn't next to him. McTominay much improved, but he just can't deal with it. Luke Shaw is the weakest of the back four.
We said that earlier in
That's
the
what
half.
I was
didn't
saying.
we?
Yeah,
all
I just
agree?
think he doesn't get back quick enough. He ventures forward and provides a little bit, but he doesn't get back quick enough, in my opinion.
Sports reporter, Lingard off, Greenwood on in the second half.
I was going to say, you were saying Ronaldo, there's not a lot of right-sided threat. Would you rather have James or Greenwood come into that?
15 minutes, Daniel James.
You'd like Dan James, would you?
As Chelsea progressively get a little bit more offensive, start going on the attack. That's where James can be key this season in his counter-attacking on tired defenders.
With some pace as well.
Yeah. Get your questions in and we'll read them out. We'll just say Martial off, please, says Jacob OC.
I think he's been one of the better players. in the
Weird.
first
He's been
half.
one of our better players. He's given the ball away a
Martial
couple
off.
times.
I think he's been our best player so far.
Going forward, he's provided a lot more than
It's more of a case to
Rashford
get
has.
Rashford off than Martial, I'd say.
If
say
I wouldn't take either of them off. I'd take
Yeah.
Lingard off, like Ronaldo was saying. But
Mad says
Whoever said
Maguire.
Martial off has not been watching the same game.
Mad says Maguire, damn, he's mint. We agree with that? He's
Yeah, it's good.
He's a good
Maguire's
player.
looked solid.
Maguire and
Maguire's
Wan-Bissaka
been-
both very
Wan-Bissaka.
solid. Yeah.
Let's go down. Amazing Wan-Bissaka's been mint. Jacob says Pogba time wasting again. Don't know about that.
I don't know.
Hull-
Pogba's strung a few things together at times.
So Jacob and Holtz are having a bit of an argument about said Martial. Jacob saying Martial amazing ? Holtz said yeah, he is. He's doing well. Martial is never a number 9. If he can't do it at number 9 or number 11, he ain't good enough. That's from Jacob OC.
Boy, I'm not sure about that.
We are missed this. I don't know. Zach says we're missing Herrera's presence.
You know what? I would say that somebody who just bullies people in the middle of the park. Bit of shithousery. Yeah.
What stats have we got?
Someone who's tenacious. Hang on, here we go. Right, so United have had 45% possession, which is a lot better than it was in the first 10 minutes. They flipped it round. But we've strung passes together. We had 181 out of 222 total passes completed.
I'd say 1-0 United is a little bit kind.
Yeah, for sure. It should be 1-1 probably. 1-1 or 0-0.
How many times did they hit the woodwork, Chelsea?
Twice, 3 times.
3 times.
Peter Jackson says Martial is not a centre forward. Martial off, Greenwood on.
I mean, I'm not sure, but Lingard off, Greenwood on.
So out of the front three
Pereira
of what you've seen today, you really feel like
no way.
Martial should be taken off. Whoever said that hasn't been watching the same game.
Do you not think?
Besides the goal, Rashford been quite poor.
Let everyone know. What do you think about Martial? It's kind of split United fans here down the middle. Fred on for O'Brien. Fred is not even on the bench. You'd have thought so. Let's have a look at what else you're saying. This is from Thomas. Might not be a popular opinion, but Pereira's effort was amazing in the first half.
I'll be honest, I didn't really notice him doing much.
Bystander, I thought.
Yeah, I'll be honest. I do think he's got lots of talent in him, but I'm not sure how much of that we saw. I'd like to see more of it. I think he's better going forward than he is.
He's got his first name on his kit. He needs to be good.
We've got this from Dylan. This is Martial was mint as a number 9 when we got a run of games there. Give him time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is true. Let's have a look at Hubbard says Wan-Bissaka scared Frank Lampard into playing a left-sided attacker.
He's not wrong.
The last 20 minutes of the half, Martial give the ball away every time he touched it. That's from Trevor. Pogba seems slow and sloppy, he also says.
Pogba's always been a bit slower, not necessarily sloppy though. Sloppy rather. I think the way he's playing so deep doesn't help him out. Pogba for me is at his best when he's more forward in the team, when the team is around him in the attack. But that's the system we're going to play then.
Question for the people watching, I'll ask these gentlemen as well. If you can make only one sub now, what is it? You can make only one sub. What would you do? What would you do, Patrick?
I think I'd push Lingard into the cam, and I'd play Greenwood. Put Greenwood on.
Would you?
Right.
So that means
Pereira
I was going to say I'll take Pereira off and either put on James or Greenwood, because then you can go to a 2 with Pogba and McTominay with Lingard just in front, and then a front 3 of Martial, Rashford, and James or Greenwood.
So we're giving Kieran joining us as well. Come and say hello.
To be fair, I think Lingard's probably been playing in camp the whole game. So.
Yeah, we're giving you one sub. You can only make one sub in the second half. Who did you do? What you've seen?
I'm saying Lingard off. I'm not sure what you lads were saying. Ronaldo was saying it before, and I'm saying Lingard off. I'd like to see Mason Greenwood come on. I think Mason Greenwood, just from what I saw in the Cardiff game, because I don't really... With Dan James, it's about that end product, and I think we need that second goal, to be honest.
When you were away, fans were split about Martial. A lot of them say he wasn't good enough. A lot of them... Everyone's like Martial.
I'm not there. I don't understand it at all, to be honest. 251 watching right now.
Yeah. Everyone tell your friends, get watching. The number 1 place for Man United watch alongs this
Keep us
season.
on in the background while you're watching the game.
It's like for us. If we get 100 likes,
I'll do
Kieran's going to stick as many sausage rolls as he can.
Matter on, Pereira off, says Sammy.
Matter on, that's going to slow the pace down.
Matter's going to slow the pace down, but I do understand where he's coming from. Matter does have creativity that we don't necessarily have going forward at the moment.
Dylan Watton just says Greenwood on forever because he's mint.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's go.
Call it how I see it. Also says Martial off for George Best. I don't think he's still above.
I will give him a call, mate, but I don't think he'll.
So what is the Martial situation then?
What is
we
the
saying?
hate coming that Martial get facing?
I personally didn't see what.
I'm guessing that ball he gave away from when Chelsea had that
chance
to Pogba is what's
I get it for sure, but because he's on the ball a lot, he's going to make more mistakes than, say, a Pereira who hasn't had the ball and therefore isn't going to make as many mistakes.
I'd be intrigued to hear what Jose's saying right now about
this.
Yeah,
so would I. Suman says, I
probably
think we need...
Pogba's crap.
Yeah, lots of digs at Pogba. Suman says, I think we need Matic for games like this. Much more experience.
I'm not sure about Matic.
I'm not sure about Matic.
Matic gives the ball away even more than any...
I think Pereira gives you at least an attacking threat as well. I mean, he'll do a job for you in midfield, but Matic, it's all defend. you'd have to push Pogba further forward, and a midfield of McTominay and Matic doesn't scream any creativity whatsoever for me.
So there's a poll out on some apps and stuff like that on who's the player who has impressed you the most during the first half. Aaron Wan-Bissaka with 61%.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, to be honest. I think everyone can agree that he's looked, compared to what we had with Ashley, how the fuck have we missed that many years with Ashley Young at right back?
You know, Ashley Young has been a good servant to the club, but he shouldn't have been first team quality for that many years.
Yeah. Ashley Young was like probably one of the best left backs in the league like 2 or 3 years ago, but that was 2 or 3 years ago. Like, come on, you've got to move on.
Right, so Cole, I would see is back on about the Martial debate. Martial's problem is his vision, what he's going to do, but forgets there's opposition, so he's kind of thinking that he runs out of ideas. This from Andrew, who says, prayer on for Roy Keane. I'll tell you what, we need that. And Joel just says, we need a better number 6. Full stop.
Yeah, well, that's what we're going back to the debate of not bringing in any midfielders this season, I think.
For me, that's the biggest issue.
Losing Herrera and Lukaku, if we're going to get, about it, but losing someone like Herrera, not bringing in a replacement and relying on people saying we have a championship midfield, it's not too far off. You look at the likes of Wolves and Leicester, they have better midfields than we do now.
Yeah.
And Didi and stuff like that, Joe Moutinho. But yeah, number 6 definitely, I think, this season. I think a lot of hope that there's so much talk about Ndombele. Spurs spent 63 million on him. I don't know why we didn't. I'm guessing it's Champions League football.
Yeah. Sorry, we're hearing that Ashley Young's going to be brought on in the second half.
I'm
only joking.
There's 262 of you right now watching. Make sure to subscribe because we're almost at 20k.
Yes, subscribe.
We are so close to 20k.
What are we on now?
Probably still 19,
we need about
30
50 to do it.
That's easy. 262 of you. Not all of you will be subscribed.
Yeah, everyone
get subscribing.
Subscribe. Come on.
Tell your mum. Tell your nan.
The champagne, it's sitting in the fridge.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
really
literally
thirsty.
in the
We'll
fridge.
send you a glass. Right, the Martial debate continues. Martial is not the right player to unlock the defence. That's from Lab. We've also got this. Peter Jackson. Martial is very wasteful. Where's the defence for Martial? Get on the comment section. Trevor,
not English. That's
Greenwood and James on for Pereira and Martial. Rashford goes to a number 9. Rivo says McTominay hasn't been good enough. And Jacob OC also says McTominay ball watches too much.
The eyes on McTominay being in that midfield, meaning he has a lot going on around him. So he looks worse in comparison to others, but I don't think
What is going on? What are we seeing from Martial that some people might not be?
I thought out of the whole attacking 3, who's got the most dangerous?
Martial, yeah, no question.
If anyone can say it other than Martial, then I don't know who out the front 3 looked the most dangerous.
I mean,
Martial,
yeah.
Ask the people in the comments who out of the front 3 look the most dangerous.
And it is Martial.
Give me a valid answer.
I can understand a couple people saying Rashford, but Rashford has just given the ball away a lot. Like, he scored the penalty, fair play, and he's made some good runs, but he hasn't necessarily got that. He's just given the ball away in a few passes here and there. But by far and away, Rashford and Martial are going to be the 2 danger men for us this season. You just hope that they sort of string together performances going forward.
It'll be an interesting second half anyway.
That's the next question. What's going to happen in the second half?
I think
Chelsea
will start.
They're going to score?
Yeah, they are. They've looked dangerous.
I think Chelsea will start the second half on the front foot.
Yeah.
And I think if we can suck up the pressure, we'll hit them on the break for 1. And if we get 1, we could score another. So I'm still sticking by 3-1. I do agree. I think Chelsea will score, but I'm still sticking with 3-1.
I just feel like we've made a few too many mistakes at the back for me to not feel confident
the mistakes
about it.
were. It was in the midfield.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah. Which is why we should have brought in a
Comments
CDM.
Yeah, CDM like a number 6.
Where we weren't ever seriously interested in a CDM the entire transfer window, or at least there weren't many rumours about it.
Sean Longstaff
that was
the only one.
Longstaff the only one, and he's not
In the comments,
what you want.
people are saying that Rashford's looked the most dangerous.
No, he hasn't.
He's splitting the defence. Maybe they're all shit.
I get where they're coming from, but Martial's looked more dangerous in my opinion.
Right, so we'll just have a look
Hate
here.
on me for that. But,
This is from Suchdev. Apologies if I didn't get your name right there. The people who are saying Martial looks lazy or not playing well should stop watching football because they clearly don't understand it. There's a bit of backup from Martial.
I don't
It's all kicking off.
Martial FC is here to defend.
This is from Maguire's been the best player so far. That's from LD Blaze. We have got Sean who says Rashford needs to play simple football. Sports
I'd agree
reporter,
with that.
let's get Greenwood on 80th minute goal. And Josh, backing you up with the Martial comment. Martial has been great, constantly running the defence and being direct. He's been our best forward so far. Hoping to see him have an impact with Rashford in the second half. Here we go.
It's coming up now.
What, are we cracking on? Is the 15 minutes been been and gone.
Almost.
Yeah, half
almost.
past, yeah.
It's half past.
Martial's been. I mean, there's some people really are.
This Jacob guy has just got an
Yeah.
agenda against Martial. He's coming.
I knew you were gonna spot
He's coming
him.
to the game and just said,
Jacob
I'm gonna
OC
slate
has
him.
caused chaos in the
Fair
comments.
play.
No, but
To everyone their opinion, but I've got to disagree with you there.
He's
Martial for Lingard says,
how old's Jacob? How old is he? Ask him.
you ask him, you're on the same stream as me.
Pogba is looking chaotic. He needs
I'm
to
asking
slow
the host
down.
Come on,
now.
we just
Keep
got
it
another
simple.
12 subscribers in the last
Boom, there we
minute.
go.
Come on, we
12
all.
subs. Keep smashing 20k
We're
champagne
on a-
in the fridge.
We're on 100 likes.
We've had 100 likes.
If we get more than 150, we get let out of the room tonight.
Yeah, we're trapped in
to
here.
sleep.
Well, yeah.
Steer's the king.
It's like Harry Potter and Howson comes down, from we're underneath the cupboard and he goes, you can get out of there. Hagrid just
Wait,
walks
Harry
through.
Maguire, Steve is Hagrid confirmed.
There are bars on the windows here for the user.
Yeah, that's exactly true. Yeah.
Right, here we go. Jacob says I've got no agenda against Martial.
Oh my god. No, I'm sure you don't, mate.
Dylan says Rashford should be on the receiving end of the through balls using his pace in to get behind.
Yeah.
Baz79 says Green will be great in this game. Chelsea will have trouble dealing with him. I think we all-
Greenwood will add.
Jacob said he's never rated him, so that's where it's come from. He's like,
Never
he's
read
probably,
Martial.
He's probably obviously
Chelsea
he's
out
not liked
first.
Martial his whole tenure, so
Chelsea out first.
like-
the
I
don't think I
camera
can
focus
agree.
on
He's got the
Abraham.
agenda.
he's got a bit of an eye on him.
Like you said, if he
Yeah.
was English, maybe different story.
Oh, yeah, never know.
Gomez in. Right, here we go. We are just one betting advert away on the Sky from the game being back on. We are ready for what will be an interesting second half. We're not hearing of any subs, so we're the same starting 11s. But when do you see if it stays like this? Ollie making his first substitute.
It's going to be like, 70th minute? That's what he
No,
made
I
from
don't. I
the
think
past.
that's a bit too late for a sub.
I think it's too late.
Giving
But
Daniel James
at the
a good
end,
half
at the
an
end,
hour
at
would
the
be
end, yes, I agree. But at the end of the season, he was making subs around the 70th minute mark, not the 60th, which is where he should be making them. But there we go. Greenwood on
I'm gonna have one
60th
of
minute
these.
would be a
Oh, they are
great
tasty.
sub.
Are they?
Oh, they are.
They are.
They're all gone though. No, they're
That's just coming out the bench. I swear. Here we go.
I
Those
think
same-
putting pressure on Kurt Zuma for this half. He's on a yellow card as well, and he's looked shaky as anything.
Is that for us?
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, they come to bail us out. Save us from. Ashley Young is on the bench.
Ashley Young buddying up to the Ole.
Jesus.
Desperate.
we go. Don't think there's any subs.
No,
Second
I
half
don't
back
think
to
so. We're
kick
about
off.
to get underway now in the second half. Still 1-0. God save us.
Tell you
if-
what, Old
if we
Trafford's
don't get a 3
completely
points from
packed for
this.
it though. 75,000 people.
Well, you'd expect it on the opening day of the season.
But still.
Bloody hell, what's going on here? You can see like old man FC. This. Down the bubble.
Oh, De Gea.
Oh,
Bloody hell, this is exactly what
fucking
Chelsea
hell.
started the ball. They're in our box already.
Box already.
Could be. Oh,
Easy.
McSauce with the clearance.
Have you done a video, Cameron, of us going wild or something? Oh, the shittest. Where is it?
It's because the Chelsea fan.
Stretford Paddock on Twitter as well.
Boom. Stretford Paddock.
Stretford Paddock. Where's this? No, it's not on Twitter. Mate. Oh yeah, it is.
He hasn't got the O on Twitter. Hasn't got the O.
Here we go. We look weird. Right. Thank you very much for watching us.
In comes the corner. Out of
That was us just watching back the celebration of when we actually got the ball in the back of the net. If you fancy it, Stretford Paddock on
It's
Twitter.
up on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and all. We're about to hit 12,000 followers on Instagram.
Yeah,
so
Instagram has grown very
blowing
quickly.
up, and all the lads who were at the game will be putting up stories, so on and so forth.
Yeah, if you want to see
of their match
perspectives
experience.
inside the stadium,
Yeah.
there you go.
Well, this is world class radio as well. I'm on tomorrow.
So you have to plug that
yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
So not a great start to the half.
Excess Manchester. Right, come. Right. I mean, we've started off exactly how we've started off last game. The Chelsea have got a bit of fire
Pedestrian.
in them. They push us forward. You got the Phil Neville lookalike there, sat next to.
I thought that was Phil at first.
What's with the bright yellow United badge on his top there? It was a bit.
When I had a half time in Old Trafford, United have never lost a game. Jesus.
Oh, that now I hate stats like that
Because, commentators curse.
It happened a lot. I remember the post-Fergie era, the commentators would say stats like West Brom have never won a game at Old Trafford
And then
in
they go-
150 years,
Yeah.
and then fucking 1-0 by the end of it. Like, would you shut up?
Chelsea on the
Now, I bet we'd get beat.
Oh, don't. Please,
Records are made
please
to be
don't say
broken,
that.
innit?
Here we go.
Get off!
Typical Chelsea player on the floor, faking it.
booked?
That's a yellow card, but the tackle on Pogba earlier wasn't.
Jesse. Oh, I think that made
Get Jesse off.
Yeah.
Get Jesse a trim as well.
Yeah,
Jeez.
his hair's looking a bit long.
No, we don't.
Oh.
Yeah, maybe it is.
Yeah, it's a yellow. But
Could have
so
been red.
is-
He's going
so is the-
VAR. He's going VAR. I'm joking.
Yeah,
wouldn't put
his
it
trim's
past
looking a little bit nappy though. Not like Lingard.
Nappy.
God's sake.
got to do better than that.
Have we got any more sweets, by the way? I mean, you just nicked all the good.
No, we don't.
Unbelievable. Picnic FM, and we've just
Wow.
and we've got nothing left.
Oh,
Come on,
Let's
come
go
on.
now, Bill.
Let's get a second in. Let's
Here we go.
Fucking shite.
Yo, flicks galore.
I see what you're saying about Martial giving the ball away, but it was the right idea. So
Well,
There we go.
I have great ideas. Doesn't mean they've come off.
Yeah.
Come on.
That's shite from Luke Shaw.
Come on, put some pressure on.
go on, Martial. Go on. There we
Great
go.
tackle.
See, Zuma does not look comfortable
His
on
head's
the ball
fucking
at all.
massive.
If you put pressure on Zuma, he gives it away.
Don't know what that Chelsea kid's saying.
What?
Oh, Marcus is down, I think.
No, it's Martial. That.
Is it?
It is Martial.
Martial,
Oh,
sorry, couldn't
please,
see.
please stay okay, because he's going to keep Lingard on if you don't.
Oh, that's
Oh,
getting more subs.
money. Oh, there
Here we go. Go on,
There we
Paul.
go, Pogba.
Pogba strike.
Come on! It's the
Pogba!
same thing.
He's given the ball
He's
away
been poor
again. He
today.
has
He's
been
really
poor.
poor today. Well, he's played a lot deeper, hasn't he?
Yeah, but then he was forward there. You know, he shouldn't be making a simple mistake like that.
Pereira, you got to catch up with him there. Fucking Emerson. Emerson's shy. Don't I say that, commentator?
Luke Shaw in no man's
Emerson-
land. The
Emerson
ball's going
back
to get
the
to
winner.
Pedro. Always come off
That's
it.
our
throwing.
It's our ball.
Wait.
Ah, what?
What?
Oh, no.
Shaw's ankle.
Oh, it's injury prone. Oh, it's like that Liverpool game where we lost 3 players in the
remember
first
That
10
was,
minutes.
that was
Fuck
the
me.
weirdest game of football I've ever seen
I
in
know.
my life.
Let's make all of our subs dead early. Funny though. Who came? Was
Could
it
Aspilicueta's
Lingard that came on?
kick be
Lingard,
more-
Rashford, and
That's a
Alexis.
foul. That's a foul.
That's a foul, ref.
I don't think
Thank you
Aspilicueta's
very
kick could be any more tucked in.
His
His shorts are literally belly button height.
Not many players
Tucked
tuck
in,
in
no
anymore,
taps.
do
No, not many players do tuck in.
I like
Bobby
a tuck- I like a
Charlton
tucked
there
in
and
shirt.
Bobby there.
Nick
It's a
Brown.
bit-
A tucked in shirt
It's a
can,
bit old
can
Now,
look good.
I didn't know this because obviously we're in a room where you can't really look out. Pissing it down.
Yeah, I was gonna. Well, I
Yeah.
said that earlier. If you look,
You can
outside,
see
it's
it
around
just.
The
dark.
rain is falling heavy in Manchester.
There's
In
Bobby
Howson's
Charlton.
dungeon, we can't see out of it. There's no, we're locked
I mean,
in.
we never get to see out of it anyway. It's
No,
been
we
months
don't.
since I've seen outside.
Yeah.
His head's fucking massive.
Shite. Oh fuck, man.
Thanks, Ben. Yeah, another beer.
Martial's still limping a little bit.
It's going to slow him down even more.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone, as well. Just reading
How
some
many are
more-
watching right now?
Just reading some more comments. We got over 100 people watching.
Oh, nice one. We appreciate that.
We pick it up when they go back to watch the
Yeah,
game. Keep it on in the
exactly.
background, boys. You know what I mean? We're definitely right. Yeah,
Go
fan
on.
cams after the game.
Martial.
As well.
Oh,
will
yeah.
There be positives or will they be what the fuck?
I think
was
there'll be
that?
a lot of frustrated fans in the fan cams after
Yeah.
the game.
Yeah.
I mean,
But not if we win.
Us United fans aren't easily impressed.
No.
a lot of things will add to it. You got what some would say a poor summer of transfers, pissing down rain, a bad first half. The only highlight was a penalty. So if we don't
Oh,
come
here
out
we
with
go.
a win,
Pedro, space opened up.
no,
Never.
Is that corner? I think he's giving the corner.
In the
Yeah.
corner, just over.
He looks so open in that midfield.
And, you know,
Yeah, McFrost
Yeah.
getting
Oh.
his body in the way there.
bloody hell. So it is a lot of Chelsea at the minute in this first 5 minutes. They've got a corner.
Mason Mount with it.
Mason Mount. Let's see. Come in. Let's see.
That Zuma's going to be the danger man.
Oh no, Tammy Abraham is.
No. Corner ball for Chelsea. Ball goes in. Oh,
Cleared. And again and again and again.
Get rid of
it
that
out.
ball!
Smash it.
Get
smash
rid
it.
of the ball!
Rashford, get it out
Oh
of there.
my god!
He's gone. That went.
it's
That
a
went.
throw in.
God's
Oh well, it's
sake.
either went or he's just give a fucking mint ball to a Chelsea player on the side.
Oh fucking hell, man! It's been
It hasn't been
the front
Rashford's
three have been
game.
a lot. Have been pretty poor compared to what I thought it'd be. Our front three.
Yeah. Rashford and Martial just seem to be clogging each other's spaces up. They just don't seem to be as mobile as I thought they were going to be. There we go, though, with
Maguire.
Maguire.
Excellent.
Just,
Right.
no
Same
nonsense.
place
Let's go
back.
now, Lingard.
Come
Down.
on, Lingard. Don't lose the
Open up
ball.
space into that space.
Don't
there.
lose the
Go on,
ball.
Jesse.
Oh,
Fucking book him, ref.
That's a book.
Lingard does.
Thank you very
Lingard
much.
does have his Lionel Messi moments.
Remember
Yeah.
that against Watford when he ran it from the halfway?
Just remember
Hey,
that.
remember against AC Milan in pre-season, he did it twice. He almost scored at the end.
Jesus.
He almost scored in this twice.
That's
from it.
about
He
as
scored
cynical
once
as a
from it
foul
anyway.
you'll ever see.
Yeah.
I say VAR, that ref. He's got to go.
Here we go. We can see it on here. Oh my god, that's dangerous.
I mean, it's not the worst thing. It's not that.
You fucking 2 feet. Oh my god. It was an alright tackle.
I mean, it was a cynical tackle.
I'm not sure.
You've stunned him, Patrick.
sure.
Oh,
I'm not
Jesus.
sure it was that deep.
Counselling after this.
Ollie's saying just lump it on his head, lump it on his slab head.
Right. Solskjaer's pointing at something, so that means something's going to happen. Come on, Solskjaer. He's still pointing.
It's just Pereira.
If Maguire scores now,
Absolute limbs.
I'm lobbing that sausage roll at Cameron and the Chelsea fans' head. Sausage roll is in
At the
hand.
ready.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Fucking hell.
Wan-Bissaka!
It's all good. Oh.
If you didn't see, basically, United passed it out to the wing of Wan-Bissaka.
Nice
Lingard.
Turn by Lingard.
Come on. Oh. Right, who's on the ball now? Bit of communication. What are you going to do? What are you going to do?
Fuck it, isn't it?
Oh, no.
Look at the blue shirts compared to red shirts.
Oh, Rashford's opening up space.
Rashford, come on. Come
Get the
on.
ball
Do
in.
something with it, please.
Oh!
Swear
nice,
to
nice.
God. Oh, well, yeah, it's nice now.
Go on.
Come on.
Maguire.
Score. Score. Score.
Oh, not bad, not
fair,
bad.
bit
And
fair.
again, and again.
Annie.
There it is. Martial gave the ball
Come
away
on.
You're a
This
wizard,
is just
Harry.
so you can give the ball away more, Martial Rashford.
there. Watch the Chelsea break from this position as well. I think.
Jesse's
The ball
looked
back.
at look at the blue shirts in
Come
the
on.
box.
Now,
though.
Ball in
where's
now,
the
Rashford.
urgency?
Not bad.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
come on.
McTominay,
Come on.
that's what
Come on,
I'm
let's
saying.
go. Oh, fucking come on.
And again, and again.
Got a little bit of a nosebleed, innit?
Who?
Oh, because he's up that high.
Up that high.
Yeah, no.
Oh.
Got Lindelof tackling Shaw. And Abraham.
Come in. His head's fucking massive. Right, let's go. Go Chelsea. Is that you in the comments there, Cameron?
Go Chelsea.
Fair play. We welcome fans of all kinds.
No, we don't.
Excuse me. Very gassy, the Pepsi Max that we've been provided. Very gassy.
Never seen someone explain a burp like that before.
Just accept that you burp. That's it, isn't it? Really.
Lindelof smashing it clear there. Game's opening up a little. Ah, fucking hell, ref. How's that a free
Some
kick?
of those decisions have really gone Chelsea's way.
I mean, we did get a penalty, to be fair.
Yeah, but that was a penalty without.
Yeah, it was a penalty.
That wasn't, a 50-50. That was definitely a penalty.
Like button, all that good stuff, folks. We want to hit 20k today. We're gagging for some cold champagne. Gagging for it.
His head's fucking massive.
Oh,
Back post. Fuck.
clearance. Oh, De Gea with a great save.
Fuck.
Emerson loves the
quality
strike.
shot, wasn't it?
Just waiting for that to nestle in the top corner.
Yeah.
Because Kieran said he's awful.
He said the bar already, or whatever the what did you
stanchion.
the stanchion? Fucking hell.
Call it by its proper name, son. Give it some
Nah,
respect.
the stanchion is meant to literally be inside the net, though.
I'm going to sneeze.
Oh, what
The top corner, the
right
top
angle,
corner,
the
the top
actual
corner.
Oh,
angle.
I've stopped. It's gone. It's gone.
Not worse where you have to sneeze and your eyes get watery.
Oh, God.
Let us know in the comments if you need to sneeze as well.
When you pluck a hair. Right. All I can say is still the same old shit.
And yes, it is shit.
It's been a weird
need
game.
a bit of something outside
Out.
that box.
Boom,
The creativity just stops whenever we get. We can get to our
Oh,
opposition.
Pereira, that's
Pereira
fucking
needs to come
pedestrian, man.
Pereira needs to come off. He hasn't been good. McTominay, though,
Sauce.
brilliant from
Oh,
him.
but we just can't get hold of the ball for long.
No,
the possession is.
I'll put it out there. United need to score again this game.
Yeah, definitely.
I
No,
feel
look,
like-
Chelsea are scoring. There's no doubt about it. We need to score again. But Pereira hasn't looked.
Chelsea looking a lot stronger in
100%.
this second half. They're passing the movement.
Boom, let's go.
Come on,
Let's go.
Come on. Unbelievable.
Not
United
bad.
on the counter, but looking slow.
Ref,
fuck.
fucking hell.
What? Pulled it back to an injury.
On who is that?
McSauce, yeah.
Yeah, McSauce. It's a yellow. For
Yellow
Abraham.
cards flying around
Yellow.
everywhere.
Something must
He
have.
must have done something, Abraham. Then we'll see it on the replay. Let you know what he's done.
Somebody get away.
Oh,
Yeah,
a bit late. Bit late.
It's so late. It's ridiculous.
VAR.
VAR red card.
VAR red
No,
card.
but it's just stupid. It's just stupid.
His head's fucking massive.
Oh. He hasn't been bad though this game, Tammy Abraham.
Andrew says, what do you think Ollie says at half time? What do you think he did say at half time?
Stop being shit.
Oh, yeah, well, I think they weren't listening.
He's the chance from Emerson.
Oh, great
Good,
save by
really
David De
good
Gea.
save by De Gea.
De Gea, some criticism of De Gea last season, wasn't there? Especially talking about
at the end, but he's proved himself this game so far. Just punches that out.
Against Chelsea, coincidentally, with the Marcus Alonso goal.
Yes.
Here we go, Chelsea
Oh,
making
here
the
we-
first.
Here
Here
comes
we go.
Pulisic.
Here we go.
Is that Ross Barkley coming off? Ross Barkley.
That's a weird decision.
Here comes a yank. Pulisic.
I don't want anybody to score. I don't want anybody to score against United, but I definitely don't want an American to. So I'm concerned.
Damien's like, come on, man.
Let's go.
Patrick
That's
trying
me.
to
Yeah,
start a
that's
nuclear
mine.
war.
That's my anti-US agenda.
Oh, it's just losing the ball.
Thank God for
Anyone doing stats? Can we see how many times United have lost the ball?
I'm loving Maguire with that just blackout boots, proper English defending.
Oh,
From
okay,
Pogba, who
no.
hasn't been very good.
I already feel like this season's gone on too long.
Yeah. You can always tell how a season's going to be by the look of the kit, and this does not look like a decent
Come on.
kit season.
Do you not like the kit?
No.
I like this kit. I think it looks better with the black shorts. All United
Because
kits
he is
do,
getting stuffed
but-
by Liverpool in this kit for some reason. Don't know
Oh,
why.
that-
Just
that-
the
that-
kit has a look about
That's
it.
6-1 predicted by the BT.
I don't want to hear all
script.
that. Don't hear all that.
Nonsense, isn't it?
Let's get past this
6-1.
game first.
As I said, I'll do a paper talk naked if we lose 6-1 to Liverpool. I've said it. I
Jesus
don't care.
Christ.
We're not going to. So
I think you've had enough lagers today.
it's not a
son.
word. Ha ha ha. Very funny. But I said it before. It's not going to happen.
I remember my first being.
I remember my very funny Cam.
Producer Cam trying
Still losing, aren't you? So
to laugh his sorrows away. Still 1-0, an hour into the game. United had looked absolutely cacked this second half so far.
Yeah, someone says, Mike P says, well, it's clear that Marshall and Rashford have been told to stay up no matter what. But I think Chelsea could easily be hit on the counter, and that is true.
definitely.
We'll put Chelsea all the way back
Pressure
to the
there.
defenders.
Pogba's now come the other end of the pitch.
Get Daniel James on, get Greenwood.
Yeah, we need
on,
a bit
I
of
think.
pace. We
We've
need-
got no excitement in that top
Yeah, it's a
three.
professional
It's done.
Pulisic,
Pulisic
straight
has
in
been
the
on
ribs.
for a
He's on
minute
the
and
ground.
he's got his Premier League welcome. And now he's on the floor crying.
Pulisic.
Get Patrick off the base, says Alex.
It's not
He just
fair.
ran into Pogba though.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, there's nothing malicious. It's a free kick, but nothing more.
I'd even say bring Matic on and move Pogba a bit further forward. God forbid me for saying that, but
I don't want Matters to be our
How
first
can you
sub,
say
though.
something like that on a Sunday?
I know.
Pogba
Sin on
is
the Lord's
better
Day.
forward.
Blasphemous
There's no
stuff on the
question.
Lord's Day.
Yeah.
When Pogba's playing in that cam position, he's better than when he is playing deep. I think.
Oh yeah, 100%.
We just don't have a CDM who can sit alongside.
It's almost as if we needed one during the summer, but didn't sign
but didn't
one.
sign one. To be fair, we got the defence, and that was the first step. So we'll go from there.
It is looking like we don't really have
Okay,
much
that
of
was
a
all right.
plan.
That was all right.
Audacious passing.
It worked out, luckily. Sure. What's Rashford going to do?
That's for the creator.
It's like a
Very
pedestrian.
good defensive right back.
Right, here we go. We push it into the middle now. What's going to happen here?
Pereira.
I'm
He doesn't look comfortable, does he?
I've literally never been impressed by him watching him. In the
That
United.
goal,
Wan-Bissaka.
that goal against Watford, and that's it, isn't it? Oh, not a bad idea.
Oh,
Corner
corner.
ball.
Better be a corner.
Yeah.
Right.
You got to think though, with VAR, you literally can't even put a
It's
foot wrong.
fucking
Yeah,
mad.
you can't.
No.
You can't put a foot wrong in tackle wise in your box.
No. Right, here we go. Corner ball, United. Let's
But
get
think
a
how many penalties are
second.
given when a player wins the ball. The ref gives it. VAR will sort that out. So for
What do you
every
reckon,
penalty-
Maguire header?
Right, corner.
You say it's not going to be
Let's
to the 90th minute.
I did say. I said, but I'll take it now. I want to be wrong.
Yeah.
Who doesn't want to be wrong
What?
when they predict that?
Everyone.
I don't want to be wrong.
No,
now.
when they predict 2-1. Here we go.
Come on!
Maguire. Oh, nobody there.
Nobody there.
Everyone just let Maguire do his thing then, by the
Yeah.
way. If you look, it was pretty much his own marking from Chelsea. Which is brave when you got someone like Maguire who could head the ball in. I want to see some subs now.
Yeah, definitely. It's about that time, but I think he's going to wait until 70th minute.
You see the corners as well. They've been floated. They've not been whipped in. They've been just kind of
Yeah.
floated into the middle from a
Amanda Bay.
Is that Maguire going and attacking?
yeah. Knock it down. Someone get a touch on it.
Everyone's a little bit flat-footed. Oh, wow.
Jesus. Are you going to get there? No, that was a poor pass.
Mason has got to come on, says Martin P. I agree with that, Martin.
Like button, folks. Oh, there he is. The boss.
Gareth Southgate.
All right,
In
Southgate.
attendance.
Diagonal hairline.
It is a diagonal hairline, isn't it?
Remember those Southgate's United rumours?
Yeah.
That started around the time that Mourinho sat down. Those were ridiculous. I like Southgate, but he's an international manager.
Yeah, he
He's not
failed
good.
at Borough.
Yeah, exactly.
Over an hour into we do need a sub now, don't we?
Get it? We need a bit more of a. We need someone to refresh
spark.
the game.
It's
Yeah.
a spark, isn't it? And that's what you need Mason Greenwood on.
I mean, yeah. These kind of scenarios slapping a bit more into the
Has
season.
Kepa had to make a save today?
Well,
No.
he didn't make the ones that he should. The penalty.
We have how many shots on target have we had? Have we got stats FM? What have we got? Cameron, I can't see it.
Producer Cam's getting it up on screen now. Chelsea have the ball now.
Can't see it. All right, never mind, Cameron.
Again, Wan-Bissaka with the
Wan-Bissaka.
block.
Hold up how many numbers with your finger.
Chelsea
how many
pressure in
shots
here.
on target have we had? 2! Okay, now. Had 2 shots on target.
50%
Still
conversion.
1-0 up. Still 1-0 up.
Is that okay, massive? Right, here we go. Chelsea enjoying the possession just in our half here.
Not doing too much of it. right
Making
now,
us run about. What could we do but try and hold off a bit?
Oh, it is a poor game, isn't it? What do you expect it from a top six clash?
It's much more of a tactical one than it is.
I don't even think
the
it's
interest.
tactics.
I can't help but think if other fans of other big clubs are looking at this going, these two are beatable.
Oh
easy.
yeah, like
Harry
we're
Maguire,
making
excellent
this
strength
out as a
there.
top four
Excellent from
contender.
Harry
This is
Maguire
56,
against
here we
Tammy
go.
Abraham.
Come
Here
on
we go.
now,
Counter-attack
come
here.
on now.
Rashford.
Send it
Go on.
wide, send it wide. Oh my God, I swear to God.
That
was a chance as well.
Oh, it's all right.
No.
Come on, get a ball in, get a ball in, get a ball in.
Oh,
Let's go! 2-0!
I tell you what.
Oh, fantasy football as well. Fucking have that.
Wait a sec.
Oh, you've got that in the back of the
Kieran, you're more happy about that than you are the actual game.
There's a 200
Wait,
quid pot.
there's not going to be any VAR here.
That's what I will
There's
say.
no
is
VAR debate to be
Wait,
had.
what are you saying?
I took
Here we got another.
Marshall out yesterday.
No,
I replaced him with Barkley.
Oh, you fucked that one right up as well.
You know what I would. You know what I'd like
Kind
to
of happy it
see.
didn't work out though.
Look, this from Harry Maguire,
Harry
completely
Ma-
out muscling
Harry
Tammy
Maguire,
Abraham.
and then you know what? Rashford did better than I thought. He made the run, but then the pass is shit. But we
AM9
recovered.
is back. Fucking shite pass though from Rashford.
Yeah, but Lingard.
Absolutely.
And
Who's that who put that
Pereira,
in?
who's done,
Martial,
Pereira has done
Martial's
nothing all
on.
game. What a
Martial's
dangerous
on.
ball!
Cross.
Boom.
That's a great
All right,
cross.
all right.
Martial
Quick
was on as
question.
well.
Where's Jacob?
Wait, where's Cam?
Oh, great finish by Martial.
Cam, how you feeling? Cam.
Not very good, mate.
He's
I did say 2-0.
Not very good.
silence from the Chelsea's producer there.
I'm all right. I'll just somewhat.
All right. All right. I'm glad you laugh. It's the best, cure for sadness. What?
Let's go, boys.
Just shut up and get the graphics up, son. It's 2-0.
His head's fucking massive.
Giroud's on. Fuck me. He's definitely going to score as well.
Oh, is he?
He's going to
Giroud.
fucking score. Giroud's going to score.
I rate Giroud. I definitely rate
Get into the
Giroud.
comments. 2-0. I mean, it's all right.
Let's go, boys.
Well, that's a
Oh,
3.
oh,
Oh, Rashford!
Rashford's in.
He's onside.
Come on,
It's a goal,
Rashford.
it's a goal.
Come on.
Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to do it. 3-0. Oh, fucking hell. That. 3-0. Fucking hell. He's going to. Oh,
He's
here
not-
we
he's
go.
gonna be
producer-
out. Is he on? Is he on? Is he
I
on?
think our producer Cam might quit.
Is he on?
The comments will tell us.
What a touch. No, don't leave the comments. We want.
Oh,
Is he on? Is he on? Is he on? Is he on?
and look at that again.
Oh, Frankie, you fucked it up right up, Frankie. You mad. You absolute mug.
He's a geezer.
This is a shit team. As
They're
well.
all
You know
in the
what?
huddle.
Look at this. Look at this. This is what I want to see from the team. A team talk.
Oh,
What
so
is that?
fucking loves it, man.
Here we go.
Is
Is
he
he
on?
on?
Is he
Is he
on?
on? Is he on?
He does look a little bit childish though.
I don't care. Oh, he's
Oh,
so
violent.
Fucking
Yeah.
mile on.
Have they checked it though?
No, he's a mile on.
It's
the
3-0.
finish as well. 3-0. I said 3-1, folks. Fuck me, why didn't I put money on it?
Oh, Cam is chatting shit over there. He's so pissed.
Oh, lads, can we just say, what a fucking ball from Pogba.
Yeah.
What a ball from
So
Pogba.
Pogba's done
that touch as well.
Pogba's done pretty much sweet FA, and that's what I want to see from Rashford. Composure.
Ronaldo straight on fantasy football.
Hey.
Straight on fantasy football.
Rashford back in. Rashford
Any of you got Rashford as captain?
Not on my draft team.
Rashford as captain? That's what I've got. Boom.
Sterling.
Two
What
goals.
a
I'm the captain.
game it has
Let's
been.
go.
A roller coaster ride for us. Shit start to the first half. Shit start to the second half.
Clinical.
Then manages to get a penalty, and then we managed to get 2 quick goals. 3-0.
Clinical.
Happy days.
Let's
20
go.
minutes to go. Let's get 2 more. Fucking top of the league. What was that, Cameron?
To be fair, I don't want to be top of the league because that's what the BT,
Boom.
it's what the BT script predicted. We were going to be top of the league of the first 2 games, and then we were going to dip very quickly.
No way.
I don't want to fucking see that. So because we know
Everyone's going crazy in the comments. It like
3-0 up on the opening day of the season. We don't fucking deserve it, but it doesn't matter.
we don't deserve it.
We
at
do not
all.
deserve it, do we?
Unbelievable. The best midfield we have. Right, this is good. Get into the comment section there. I mean, it's time also now we bring someone on. Let's not forget.
Greenwood.
We've not made a sub yet. Let's get Greenwood on. Let's give him more of an headache.
Experience.
Let's get Daniel James on.
Greenwood with a goal.
I'll do a
Greenwood
little
with
double
a goal.
sub me. Now if I was in
Yeah,
Shies
yeah.
Night, I'm not. I'm sitting here.
One
in a
day.
Dark room. But
One day. It's
One
inevitable,
day.
isn't it, really?
One day.
You know, pick up a non-league team and go from there.
You go from exactly.
That's
Come
everybody's
on.
dream, isn't it?
Yeah.
Tell you what, 3-0 on the opening day. This is going to do, like I said, this was going to be make or break for us. Well, not even make or break, but this would have a massive
Yeah, a lot.
effect
Yeah.
on the rest of the
I think a
season.
good clean sheet might be good for United here, so I'm hoping Chelsea don't score one, although it's kind of like they're knocking on the door a bit.
I think all of us, apart from Ronaldo, predicted that they would score.
Chelsea should maybe feel a bit hard done by this score. Who cares?
We said 3-1.
Oh, you said 3-1 as
The
well.
cards.
There's a lot of, I tell you what, there's a lot of time left in this game, though, and you don't
Yeah,
know
20
what this
minutes.
this United team is capable of as well.
Unbelievable. What a crazy game. What a crazy game.
Football, eh?
Great finish by
Rashford.
Rashford, but Martial's touch was good as well.
Yeah,
Getting in a good position.
It's all been absolutely quality.
Let's have a look at Chelsea. We get some
Here we
stats
go.
there on the side.
Look at that. They've had 12 shots.
Ball in by Chelsea. Ooh.
Nothing.
It's a good ball.
They've had 4 more shots than us, and yet we've had the same number of shots on target, 4. So there you go. We've just been more clinical. We've taken our chances, and they haven't. Do you think that's maybe, though, because they had an inexperienced forward in Tammy Abraham up
I
front?
don't think it's Abraham's fault. I just think
No, but
they're still trying to find their feet as a team. I mean, no Hazard is huge for this Chelsea team.
yeah, it's massive, isn't it? It's
a lot
massive.
of people in the comments calling for Greenwood to come on now.
Yeah, absolutely.
All this
Let's
game
get
needs is
Greenwood on.
Mason to come on and fucking bang.
Yeah, I'm ready for that. Let's get Greenwood on.
There you go. De Gea exercising that new
Producer Cam over there is fuming, and it's fucking
Yeah.
great. Back to work, dickhead.
We love and respect everyone.
Oh, we
rule.
do,
Yeah,
we do.
we absolutely do.
But not to- not-
apart from Cam.
Not today.
So there you go.
Still look at the press.
Pressure from Rashford. Oh,
Oh, it's a free kick. He's going to give a free kick, yeah.
Come on, get someone on Solskjaer. Let's have a look at Daniel James.
I think he's just
Our
thinking,
first
if I keep it as
season.
long as possible, the bigger impact
Here
they'll
we
have.
go.
Oh,
Chelsea
here we
on
go,
the break.
though, Pedro.
Pulisic.
Because
It's Pedro.
I want a solid clean sheet. Come on, boys, keep the clean sheet. Confidence for our defence.
Emerson.
Confidence
Ooh.
for De Gea.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll have that.
Ball shot there.
To be
straight
fair, a
into
lot
the
of their
arms
shots
De Gea.
have been those long-range efforts, though, haven't
Yeah.
they?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe that's part of their game plan? They've been told, go out, have a few pings from afar, because we know De Gea's a bit...
Oh, he's been
Bloody
waiting for that for a
hell.
while,
That
hasn't he?
was
He's
good.
been waiting for that
he
for
was
a
waiting
while.
to use that
was
on me.
pineapple.
Definitely.
That
yeah.
was good.
But do you think that's part of their game plan, have shots from long range?
Yeah. What's the next?
Hasn't worked.
Next, please.
Oh, that really hurt me, actually, that one. Right, Chelsea pushing forward now. They're going to start knocking on the door. They're
Here
going to
we
be
go. Let's have another one. Let's have a four.
Come on. Let's go at this defence. It's not good enough.
Kurt Zuma has
let's
been
just
crap.
fucking run into a bit of space and hope someone helps us out. It is a positive scoreline. It's not been exactly a positive game.
We look so much more comfortable on the ball there now at the back.
At the back, but it's the midfield that's worrying me.
Go.
It's hard to remember us winning, like
Oh,
the,
do you know
feel,
what?
the feeling of
Because-
winning a competitive game. 2-12
Yeah.
at the end of last season. Fuck me.
We are struggling to find a bit of space here, and this is the parts to worry about. It's like holding on to the lead. If a stronger team comes at us,
Like City or Liverpool as well
I
on the
mean,
break. Who are going
yeah.
to be? Yeah.
I don't know why Liverpool didn't sign anybody.
Do they need to?
Well, I think every team needs to constantly adapt. And, you know what I mean? But The fact they didn't sign anybody is a bit weird to me.
They've got a lot of depth in all positions.
Here we go.
Pogba. Fuck, yeah.
So he did that great ball earlier, but can't do that simple pass.
I know. It's a bit weird. Right, so we've got 15 minutes left. I'm still surprised no one's on the come on for United yet. Let's get someone on. Come on. I want to see.
Greenwood, 15 minutes would be excellent.
Well, that's a
Yeah, I want
lovely
to see
ball.
Greenwood for
There we
15
go.
minutes.
It's not bad at all.
See, come
Have we
on,
got
Ollie.
anyone warming up? I can't. They've not cut to anyone yet. Oh, let's get someone on. Oh,
fuck's sake.
Yeah, Chelsea making a
Wrong
sub.
team. Can't say that's a weird change. You would have thought they might go for broke.
Gets me an extra point on FPL though.
Yeah.
So I'll take it.
Can't say. Kante was playing like predominantly more forward last season, wasn't he? Under Sarri, it was a weird one.
Oh, here we go.
Daniel James.
Yes,
coming on.
Daniel
There we
James.
go.
You fall.
Right,
Lingard.
okay.
Lingard?
Pereira.
Pereira.
Yeah, right decision as well.
Yeah, I second
And I
that.
tell you what, a player like Dan James with his pace, this is what you need to stretch this Chelsea back for, create the space.
What's Pereira
That's what
doing
we
here?
got Kante onto, yeah.
Andres Pereira. Why is he going off?
You have to go off at the earliest point.
Right,
of the
do
pitch
you?
now. Yeah,
Is that a
they've
new
changed
rule?
it. Yeah, they've changed it. So now you go off at the closest point of the pitch as opposed to the subs bench to get the game going.
Premier League debut
So what if
Go
you're
Daniel James,
Wow.
let's go. The Welshman.
from Hull.
Well, McTominay plays for Scotland, doesn't he?
Yeah, true.
Welshman from Hull.
He sits on the bench.
I'd love to see Mason. Though. He might get a run out in the last 5 or 10.
Yeah, I think.
He's got to. If he doesn't, I'll be very disappointed.
Oh shit, giving it away here. So I tell you what, if Chelsea score one soon,
I'll be terrified, yeah.
it does.
But they won't, though,
Harry
because
Maguire.
Mr. Maguire kicks out.
Mr. Maguire. Right, 10
He's
minutes
got a bit
on.
of a secondary school teacher vibe about him, to be honest.
Dan James coming on. Let's see. Dylan says he can't believe it. I don't know if you're talking about the scoreline or the fact Daniel James is coming on.
I think it's the fact that he can't believe he's found such a brilliant watch along.
I'd be very intrigued to hear what Jose says after this.
yes.
Oh, I'd have done it.
I'm very intrigued to see. Harry Maguire, man of the match, possibly.
Wan-Bissaka for me.
Wan-Bissaka, but Harry Maguire's
honestly.
been very good as well.
There we go again. Like, Wan-Bissaka just denying
phone on
everything.
charge. Cam,
And more important
stick
news,
my phone on charge for a bit. Just for the watch.
Oh, he's got a portable charger.
got
on.
a-
Ah,
The
producers
unbelievable.
Oh, here we go.
Oh. Fucking hell. look at this.
Lingard's still on the pitch.
Portable
75
charger.
minutes of Lingard.
Hey, look at that, charging.
You would have thought.
It's almost as if portable chargers are designed
I
to
got
charge
70
your phone.
points this week, actually, as well. 77.
I might have to quit after week 1 on fantasy.
Maybe had a shocker.
What a shocker, but
Fuck, you know.
It's all right.
on the bright side, United are beating Chelsea 3-0, so that's
3-0.
all right
That's
for
all
me.
that matters.
That is all that matters.
You know, Kante came on, gave me that extra point.
Can't remember what it was like not to have my weekend
Rashford's
ruined by a
captain.
football
I've got
result.
those double points. That's what I want to see.
N'Golo Kante.
He is a truly sensational midfielder.
He's
though.
what we need in midfield.
Yeah. I think on his day, he's probably the best midfielder in the world, honestly. I think, Kante.
Harry Maguire's head is so big.
Best
Every time I
midfielder
see
in
him in
the
the
world.
kit, it looks like a
Yeah,
badly
I think
photoshopped
so. On his
kit
day, I
swap.
think he can do a bit of everything.
Oh, here we go from United. Let's have it. Let's
Go on,
have it.
Rashford.
No, he's
Do something that's
Rashford
not
just-
scoring a goal.
just-
Oh, he's
he's
kept it. He's kept it.
Well, someone
And
can.
there you go. There's Kante.
Oh, don't
he's
do
been done
anything
by Pedro,
daft.
though.
Oh, Cam, calm down. You're 3-0 down, mate. I
Don't
don't want
do
to see any
anything
celebration
daft.
over there.
Come on, get the ball. That's
corner, isn't it?
No, it's not, apparently.
His head's fucking massive. Right, let's see
Look
what
at
we
that
can do.
from
now.
Maguire, though. Just
Folks, get subscribing. 15 minutes
on,
left
we're
as
close.
well. We would like that champagne. Please help us out. We're thirsty. Howson doesn't let us drink or eat. We're starving here. We need the champagne. We hit 20k. That's the only time we're going to get a drink. Please.
until we hit 50k.
And until we hit 50k.
What about 25?
The sausage rolls were not good. All right, that's all I'm
Sausage
saying.
rolls were shocking, by the way.
Freezing cold.
I wouldn't know.
You can't. That's not how shops work. You can't. Alex is asking. Alex is asking, Cam, do you think you'll be on the match review?
It'd be interesting
Come on,
to
come
hear.
on.
Yeah,
You can come on. There's Ferguson, looking happy, smiling.
Sir Alex.
Sir Alex.
Slabhead's man of the match for.
Sorry, my bad. It's my bad.
Interested to see your thoughts as well.
Ooh.
What would people rate this game out of 10, though? I'd be interested to see.
No, it's not
People
been
watching.
great.
Whoa.
Mate, we
Dan
win it. We're
James,
beating Chelsea.
No one in the
3-0.
middle. He's won a corner, though.
It doesn't matter how the rest of the performance has been. We're beating them 3-0. That's close to a 10.
Right, so you still got 15 minutes left, Patrick, if you Maguire header.
I know it's coming.
Come on.
That's what I've said. James won that corner.
Corner now.
James won that corner. Is he gonna score? It's gonna happen at some point. Whether it happens today or not. Poor ball.
Zonal marking as well by Chelsea.
Yeah,
weird.
weird.
Zonal marking is just stupid. I'll be honest. I don't get it.
Here we go then. Final
What's-
10 minutes.
what's the- what-
Let's have it.
What's the purpose of zonal marking? Like, is
To
it
mark zones.
mark space?
Oh wow.
When has space
Kieran,
ever scored
holy
a goal?
crap, man.
Bloody hell.
That's
That's
brilliant.
why people are
Tell me
watching
that.
this for the intelligence.
When has space ever scored a goal?
Oh,
Go on.
It's true. It's true.
My mark, got you.
Chris
Where-
Space.
Man marking is so much more efficient defending corners at least. Rashford down again. He's been down a couple times.
I thought that was Mason coming on there. Luke Shaw on the touchline.
Yeah.
I thought it was.
Lampard ready to sub himself on.
He'd probably get
This is
in there.
it.
He'd
This
still
is
get
a
in there in
tough,
midfield.
this is a tough result
This
for
is it, just-
Lampard.
Yeah, you
On
gotta
his
feel
third-
sorry for him a little
I
bit,
kind of like, no, I don't like Lampard. Actually.
It's a weird appointment by Chelsea. I really hope they give him the season.
Yeah, I really hope they give him a couple seasons, honestly, because they just don't do it normally, do they?
Yeah, I know. That's true.
But I think he deserves it. for what
Apparently,
he's done.
Abramovich has become less involved. He hasn't been to Stamford Bridge in like a
Yes,
few
this-
seasons.
Because he's not allowed.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be shocked, to be fair.
That's what
Oh,
I'm
he's
hearing as
literally
well.
can't fly to.
Seriously?
Yeah, he can't fly to England.
Oh,
Because
wow,
of what
okay.
is like.
Just visas.
Fucking hell.
He wants to be.
There's
there.
Michael Carrick, someone we haven't replaced.
True, still.
We just haven't.
There's Ole Gunnar Solskjaer.
Someone we saw.
Someone we haven't replaced.
Mason Greenwood just sitting on the bench, not warming up.
Get him warmed up,
Just get him on.
Solskjaer. See, do you know what I mean by the bright yellow United badge? It's a bit weird.
Yeah, but yellow's one of United's
Oh,
major
Chelsea.
colours as they come forward here.
What do you mean?
Oh, sure. United's
Go on.
yellow's one of the major
Let's
colours.
go.
What are the major
Let's go. Go
colours?
on.
After
Here we
white,
go.
After white and white and black.
Why-
Here we go.
why-
Rashford.
why-
Go
why
on.
not Yellow.
Oh, yellow.
Guess who's
the badge has
there?
always been red and
Kante.
yellow.
Kante. How's Kante not started?
I promise you.
Ever since he's
Look at that there. What's like the third colour?
Why is Cantona
ever
not
since
started,
Kante's
Cam?
come on, he's just
Just back from injury. There we go.
well, ever since he's come on, he just stopped everything.
Those the blue training like jackets with the yellow badges look very nice though.
Yeah, we have looked a bit like if this was still 1-0, I'd be shitting
Yeah.
myself.
absolutely.
Wait, do you think Kante might be the least fanciest number 7 of all time?
I was just thinking that as well. He's not really.
As in, like, you don't fancy him.
Yeah, does it,
like,
it's
in
not
terms of
it's
his-
not the number for his
play
position.
style.
Shades of Gallas at number 10 when he wore it for Arsenal.
Like,
It's just not, it's not the number
like-
for his position, is
no,
it?
it's not really. I don't see how Kante is number 7.
10 minutes left now, still 3-0, but I
Drop
don't know
us
why I'm
some
still not
tweets.
confident. Still not confident.
I am. It's easy, isn't it? It's 3-0.
I know it is 3-0,
It's
but
two
I know.
Rashford goals. It's double points for me in the FPL. Let's go.
Definitely can break Chelsea in the counter here. Rashford should have buried a couple more.
If Rashford hat-trick on in the last 10 minutes?
Rashford hat-trick.
Yeah,
No one has scored a Premier League hat-trick for United since Van Persie against Aston Villa when he hit that volley.
No,
There's a
yeah,
chance
that was
here
a
for us to do it,
fucking
yeah.
long
We were
time
watching
ago.
we were watching that in fucking air the other day. You don't know what you got till it's gone.
I need to stop looking at the comments now because
What, he's just giving
Yeah,
it away?
people are saying like, oh,
That was a really quick shot of the crowd there
Yeah,
for
some-
me.
must have happened.
if the comment I've seen is
That's
if the comment I've seen is correct, I'm very excited.
Oh, lads, fucking...
Let's go.
Come on! Come on!
Oh, there he is.
Come on!
James, let's go.
Good. Good.
Oh,
I loves it!
Come on!
lads, I'm in.
4 fucking nil, lads.
Lads,
Jesus
So
Christ.
Pogba ends up with 2 assists anyway.
I'm in.
Oh, you have to be happy for him after all
Are
his bits.
Chelsea shit or are we alright?
It's all a bit quiet over there now,
Chelsea shit.
isn't it?
Cameron!
Cam.
Cameron! That was great. Daniel James McTominay, team talk again. Come on.
Who in their right mind supports Chelsea though?
I don't really know, to be honest with you.
His
Very
head's
strange
fucking
decision.
massive.
Racist, I
One more goal.
You've got to feel happy for Dan James after what he's been through in the summer as well, man.
Yeah, man.
Fucking hell, dark.
It must really suck. There we
Look,
go.
yeah,
That's
he's
what
loving it for his dad,
It's
like-
lovely. It's truly lovely.
4-0. What? This is awful from Chelsea. Only 9 minutes left.
And look at this. So McTominay
And everyone seems
McTominay picks it
genuinely
up.
happy for Daniel James. as
Down
well
the
that he
break,
scored. He must be a
Pogba.
lovely lad.
Pogba
This is what
It's brilliant. That on the counter.
Pogba looks like he was just running out of
on the counter.
options.
And then
he can't pick
Daniel
the pass
James
out.
busts a gut.
You.
It's a goal. It's his goal. It's on target. Is it on target?
No, it is his goal. Like.
Yeah. You just
Yeah,
got to be
it's a goal.
thankful
It's a
for
goal.
it.
Who gives a shit?
Jesus, I mean, Chelsea have got a long fucking season ahead of them.
And if there's one player, after, like you were saying, Kieran, after the summer,
Yeah, man, honestly.
I'm not getting ahead of ourselves here. We aren't the best things since sliced bread. But Chelsea are going to have a long season.
All I'm going to say is Daniel James, number 21 on the back, 21 years old, 21st title.
This is when we get really, really excited, and then
we it's what
Yeah,
I'm trying to say to people now.
Do you remember
do not get excited?
And then lose to Wolves next season.
4-0 FC back in the day.
Oh, 4-0 here as
Don't
well.
get too excited, but just be excited that Pogba's assisting and Daniel James on the score sheet. Be excited.
No, it's not going to be 5, surely.
Thomas says if ever a game didn't reflect the score.
Yeah,
it doesn't really. It's not really been a 4-0
This
game.
game doesn't. Take that away from it. Don't get overexcited. But, fucking hell.
Mate, we're taking it.
Yeah, be positive that certain things have happened. Be positive that hopefully we keep a clean sheet. Fingers crossed, touch wood. Hope be all positive that Daniel James has come on in the last 10 minutes to get a goal.
Want to see?
I mean, it's going to be.
And be positive that Phil Jones, Chris Smalling were nowhere near the squad.
I mean, it's going to be interesting to see how soon as picks out Pogba in this.
And then Pogba, so he does
he does
sick
that,
stuff and then fucks up.
It's the little
That's
thing,
why you.
isn't it?
No,
He's
but that's
never-
what makes people like Pogba world class. Is just obviously the moments, isn't it?
Oh, Lindelof.
Well,
that was excellent, that defence.
Come on, do something. Let's get 5.
Any chance of-
Can you imagine 5 now?
Oh,
no.
Rashford got on.
No, you can't really do that against Aspilicueta. Let's be honest. Like, I know you're 4-0 up, but he's solid.
What's going on here? Come on, help him out.
Simple pass.
Nice.
There we go. Well done.
They're getting very frustrated here, Chelsea.
Someone's gonna get there.
Has Lingard has impressed me for the game.
Yeah,
honestly.
he's had a good second half.
Had a
I can't
really good second half, like
What
you say.
the
Ronaldo.
fuck? I still don't like playing out at the back because I still think we've got the same shit defence as we had last time.
Yeah, but I feel the same way when I watch England play.
Oh,
Heart in my mouth.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Straight out for a corner.
Oh, hello, doctors, my old friend. Cameron's a Chelsea fan. Right, anyway. Shocking. Anyway, get into the comment section because I've got to shut off as soon as the game is done. So I need your man of the match.
Boom.
Please, please, please. Man of the match in the comment section because as soon as it's 90, I'm hosting the podcast somewhere else.
Stick around, folks. We will be doing a post-match review of the game, so stick around for that. We'll be cutting it straight after this and going straight into the live review. So
Martin
don't go
P
anywhere.
says the top off the whole thing would be a clean sheet. I agree with that, Martin.
If you look at the stats, we've got the stats on the screen here. Chelsea.
Well,
They've had 15 shots now, but we've had 10, 5 on target. They've had the same amount of target as we have.
Clinical.
Yeah.
It's all
Pass
about being
accuracy. We've given up a lot of possession, though.
Yeah, they have. What do you think your guys' man of the match are before it's over?
I might say Harry Maguire, actually. No, Wan-Bissaka's been excellent, but I think Maguire is, especially for that, for the second Rashford goal, just him out-muscling Tammy Abraham is just something we wouldn't have seen out of Jones or Smalling last season.
I think for me, I am going to go Wan-Bissaka.
Oh, sub's coming on now.
I don't think he's let.
Mason.
There we go, Mason.
Oh, here we go.
Honestly.
Here we go, to mate. Look at Maguire there on the
17
screen.
I
years
believe it's
old.
his second Premier League
Rashford and Lingard
appearance
off.
ever. Mason to score in the last 5 minutes.
You'd hope so. 5-0 against
Imagine.
Chelsea. Fuck.
Rashford.
Oh,
steps
that's for
away.
these boys.
You'd
Let's
almost-
not forget 2 goals from Marcus Rashford when he's been asked to score a goal. He's done it.
And Martial scored as well.
Boom.
If both of them get 15 Premier League goals this season,
Mate.
You'd feel bad for Chelsea, but it is Chelsea after all.
Chelsea haven't performed well, but then they
It's
haven't taken
Chelsea.
their chances, which shows that their lack of ability up front, really. Ever since Hazard's gone, Morata obviously went on low a couple of seasons ago.
This could be a very, very.
Morata was shit, yeah.
This
but
could be
he
a
was
very,
striker,
very,
he was a
very,
striker.
very-
Now who have you got? Giroud and Abraham. That's it. Who scores goals?
Oh, he speaks.
Batshuayi.
Not heard from you for a while, mate.
Chelsea fans.
Oh,
His head's fucking massive.
Chelsea fans are going to have a really, really bad time this season.
they're going to finish behind Leicester, Wolves, maybe finish 8th or some shit like that.
Why are they on their transfer ban? Is it just the dodgy dealings, or is it sending people?
Was it their
the
loans?
stuff
I think
about
it
it
was
was
their
the stuff about bringing in
Kakuta, was
young. Were they the ones who got done for bringing in like young African players and like not filling out the forms properly or something like that? Something like that. I'm not
There
sure.
must have been some serious
It's
shit
something
if you get
dodgy.
banned from a transfer.
Man City have
It's
managed
not
to.
just that; it's the whole season. I think they can't buy in January either.
Yeah, they can't buy in January. It's two
Spurs didn't buy
transfer
for a year and
windows.
it worked out all right.
It's two
Come on,
transfer
drop us a
windows.
like as well, please. 120. Yeah, let's
Oh,
get.
McTominay.
Let's
Daniel
get
Levy.
150.
Sauce.
Daniel
That
Levy
was-
saved up his money from his whole tenure.
Yeah,
for this
somebody-
transfer.
Come on, Wan-Bissaka, get the ball in.
Oh, Greenwood was there.
Come on,
And again, pressure, boys.
keep that pressure
Oh,
up. Let's go,
Wan-Bissaka
let's
just
go, let's go.
denies him.
Let's get a
On the
fifth.
ball here.
Fucking didn't think I was going to be saying that at the start. What was that then? Fucking
I don't want to say what happened there, but there you go.
3 minutes left. 4-0 United, lads.
Here we go.
Gonna win the World Cup.
Somebody bring the trophy.
He's coming home, lads.
Somebody bring the World Cup over here.
What's the? Oh,
There we go. Thank you.
No, don't bring
No,
the World
oh
Cup
come
over.
on.
Don't.
don't. Chelsea fans upset.
Oh, I want to upset them.
It's all right. Anyway, we can't even win it. Right, Chelsea on the ball. I mean, I think they're just going to win a goal.
They want to at least show that they can score.
They stuck together. Oh,
It's one biscuit. Oh, it's back your face.
yeah, it's all right, maybe. You know, you got very excited then.
I know.
Very excited.
Double-sided biscuit.
It's quite a cool biscuit. If anything, they shouldn't have put it down with the chocolate side. Although it does bring an element of surprise. United, a couple of minutes left. I mean, we really want a clean sheet here. Yeah. It'll be good for.
Insights from Pulisic.
It'll be good for David De Gea. It'll be good for Maguire. It'll be good for Wan-Bissaka.
Only a couple of minutes left now.
It'll be good for us in
As
general.
Pugh with the ball in,
hardly
nothing.
kept-
Maguire says goodbye to that.
Martin Peace says, I say Maguire's been man of the match. He's on the defence. Bissaka also comfortable on the ball. You got this from says, yeah, it's got to be Maguire. No, Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a spider. Call it how I see it, says Maguire. Julian says
Wan-Bissaka again.
Keep a clean sheet will be fucking.
Okay, no, that's interesting.
Pedro.
Ball comes across the box from Pedro, and I think it's cleared by United. Could have gone in. Could have gone
Pedro
anywhere.
30 yet? He must be closing. We were meant to sign him under Van Gaal, remember?
Yep.
Yeah,
It was,
went
it was
there,
between
so-
us and Chelsea, wasn't it?
Mm.
But
21 million it was.
gotta respect Pedro.
Good
Not
player.
had ups and downs in his
Decent
career,
career.
hasn't he? Yeah, decent career overall though.
A few Champions Leagues, a Europa League. He won the title with Chelsea, did he?
No, I'm just watching those celebrating the fourth goal. Have you got to cut all them, Cameron?
The Chelsea
fan.
has he had to cut us celebrating?
Four goal. Anyone have 4-0?
Nah.
Anyone have 4-0?
I wouldn't mind a fifth there.
4-0 and Daniel James to score. I wonder what the odds with that have been.
Harry Maguire.
Now, coming on to the final moments of this game, get your comments in.
line to James.
Oh,
There we go. That's a foul.
That's a lovely dive as well. 9 out of 10.
It's an art, isn't it?
Yellow card for his N'Golo.
That's the point that I had from FPL goal.
It's a lovely little
Thanks,
turn. Look,
Conte.
because he relies on his he puts.
Yeah, he does.
But it's proved that it's relevant because he was the only player who busted a gut to get into that position when
Yeah.
Pogba was struggling, and he scored. So it's promising, isn't it?
Someone changed the. Oh, they have changed it. Sorry.
Daniel James taking the free kicks is an interesting decision.
Maybe he's just shown something good in.
Oh, I don't know if he is taking it.
Oh.
No, it's
That's
Mata.
Mata, yeah.
There
It just
goes,
looked-
there
it
goes
just
my
looked
invalid point.
It looked like it from the.
No, yeah, shit house it lands. Nice one.
Did
Here
you
he
not
is
have
now.
a plan when that ball? Like, what's the plan?
We need to work on our.
Why did he do it if he didn't have a plan?
Here we go. Pog with the ball.
I
in,
don't get
definitely.
it.
Maguire.
Maguire at the back post.
Go on!
Oh, go on again.
Come on!
He just wanted to.
Absolutely scuffed the shot.
Bissaka wanted
there,
to pass it
Wan-Bissaka.
into a challenge.
It doesn't matter because Wan-Bissaka's let nobody pass him the entire game, so who gives a crap? Here he is again now, though.
4 minutes
Matter.
extra time, by the way. Stick around, Stretford Paddock, cause after it we got fan cams.
Fan cams, we've got a post-match
Preview as well. All sorts going
All
on.
going
All going
And
on.
every single game this season, we're going to have this watch-along for it. So you
Subscribe.
might as well
You know you want
subscribe,
to, is Mason.
get us to 20k,
And Howson won't be upside down
and
next
Howson
time.
will let us out and let us have some fresh air.
Come on, the boys.
You up the boys.
Paddock FC doing bits. Here we go. Sure.
Slowing the clock down now.
Yeah.
I mean, 4-0.
Well, I think we want to quicken the clock, don't we?
It's been a long day, lads. It's been a long day.
Oh,
He's on.
Marshall's
No.
gone behind him.
Oh,
So now he's
he's
offside as
Oh,
well.
they have to put the flag up after the the plays actually happened, don't they?
That's the new method of it.
Yeah.
4-0 against Chelsea.
It's quite.
I wonder what the returns would have been if you'd have put a £10 bet on that 4-0 United.
I know, crazy, isn't it? Daniel James did a bag one as well.
Off the bench.
And I think we were just speaking Chelsea up because we were just nervous.
No, Chelsea should have picked
Chelsea
them
did
up.
start off quite sharp.
Yeah, but
I think they'll.
oh, that's easily a foul.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
I think they'll do all right from what I've seen this season, but not incredible.
Dan James has drawn 2 failed since he's been on as well, and that was what his
He's
strong
sick.
point is at Swansea, just drawing fails all the time at his pace.
I mean, he played very, very well against Man City in that FA Cup tie. Very, very well. Which, you know, Man City should have lost, but then referees decided no. So there we go.
Juicer Cam's very quiet at the moment.
Not long left in this game now.
It is
Man of the match for everyone then?
Wan-Bissaka.
Wan-Bissaka?
Yep. Just hasn't let anything past him. People were continuously questioning whether he was going to do it.
Here we
top
go,
16.
here we go,
He's
here we
done it.
go.
A ball? Nothing.
That is a ball.
That is a ball.
Okay, what
It
you
wasn't a
saying?
good one.
I'm
It
saying
looked like
saying Harry Maguire for me. I think you look at that third goal, just epitomises what he's going to bring to this team:
fair play.
physicality, calmness, and bringing it out from the back.
Ronaldo.
Man of the match. He's somewhere
Good to have you
over
back
the-
in the room.
He's fantasizing about his fantasy football.
I was gonna say Wan-Bissaka, but I feel like the attacking play's been too good in the second half to not give it to an attacker. So
Martial?
I'd go Martial.
Okay,
Jacob,
okay.
fight me.
Jacob, where you at? Come outside, son. Come outside.
Martial.
Pogba in with a shout, 2 assists.
No.
Yeah, kinda. I think Wan-Bissaka and Maguire have done really well. But there's a silent little hero there in Lindelof, you know. I know he's been
Yeah.
silent.
Oh,
but
yeah.
deadly.
Lindelof's been good, but then I expect
Oh,
that from him now. More
Yeah,
than
yeah.
anything
You
else.
expect it. There's one real moment in the
Oh,
first.
Pogba
No, he's
loses the
dispossessed, yeah.
ball.
It's very hard to see where the ball is from this place if it's not the clear, is it? Right, here we go.
Oh,
Chelsea.
maybe a goal now.
Great save by David De Gea.
Denies it.
I think Emerson's been Chelsea's best attacker.
Yeah, he's
He's a left back. So what does that tell you?
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus.
Pulisic has looked alright since he's come on.
Yeah,
for Chelsea.
Pulisic, when he's like, I guess, fitter, is going to be playing week in, week out. for a while.
It's weird to say, but when you saw this game, you would have said 4-0 would have been an unbelievable start for United.
Yeah.
But yet we've got 4-0, and we still know there's a load of work
Yeah.
to be done.
It's done.
Here we go.
It's finished.
Done.
We have
4-0.
won 4-0 against
Unbelievable.
Right, Joe is off. Right, guys,
I'm off.
we're wrapping it up here. We'll
Paddock.
see you live in 3 minutes or 5 minutes or whatever it is for the review of the game. Sorry, quick video about that. So stick
Paddock.
around, and we'll see you next time. Cheers.